How you doing? I hope and praying you can hear the game. I don't actually know everything's coming through. Oh my god. Stupid lurk thing. It's like temporary chatbot outage, but it's been saying that for like the last 3 months, so I don't think it's temporary. I think they're just not fixing it at this point. Hello, to Persona 3. I know, it was gonna be that. It was gonna be that. Also, hi Fire King. How you doing? It was gonna be that, and then I was like, I kind of wanted to get done with like Kathy Rain, because like it was supposed to be just like a one-off stream, and then I ended up like really enjoying it, because at the time I was like really in the mood for the detective kind of vibes, and I'm like, do you know what, let's try and finish Kathy Rain. I don't know if we'll actually get it done today, but like, I don't know, I felt like I was in the more in the mood for something like this, for like a first stream back, because it's been a while now. How are you doing, Fire King? How you doing, everybody? Welcome on in. We are live, I was gonna say on all 3 platforms, but I'm actually not live on TikTok yet, so let me just fix that. Oh, why would you do that, TikTok? Why would you do that? 1 minute, I forgot OBS crashed, so something else crashed, and now the wrong thing is wrong on TikTok. Give me a second. Let me just fix the TikTok. Otherwise, I'm just broadcasting my entire OBS to TikTok. There you go. They could see literally everything on TikTok, everything in my OBS. Whoopsie! I forgot, because OBS crashed when I pressed start stream, so that when I reopened it, it now refreshed everything else on TikTok, so everything went wrong on TikTok too. If you don't continue Persona 3, then you'll be spoiled when you read my book, though. That's true. I will be continuing Persona 3, definitely. It's been like a week now. I had some like negative stuff over on YouTube and like bad comments and stuff, and it just kind of demotivated me. So like I haven't played games in a while now. I have in my own time. I've still been doing a little bit of Stardew. But I don't know, they just kind of got to me, and I haven't been gaming on YouTube for like just a week. Just like took a little bit of time off. I didn't even mean to. It was just I started getting back into the reaction channel. Oops. So I've been doing stuff over on the reaction channel, but like I will be that soon. I will be getting back into Persona 3. It was going to be that today. Hi Lifeless, how you doing? Welcome. It's been a while. How have you been? I'm good. I'm doing really good. How are you? I don't know why, but I've realised it's happened now for the second time, where I'm streaming or I'm recording. Everything will be fine, and then suddenly there's a cut in my headphones, and then my mic becomes like desynced. So I talk, and then I hear myself talk like a millisecond later, and it's like really messing me up. 1 minute. If I turn that off and back on, does that make any difference? Yes. Doing that works. Okay, for some reason I have to like make it so that I can't hear it, and then make it so that I can hear it again. Like turn it off and on again kind of thing. IT crowd kind of fix. But I don't know why it's doing that. It like decides to delay my voice massively, so then I'm like, because I can hear myself talk like seconds too late, and it's really confusing. Hi RTP, hello. Are you doing good? Good, I'm glad. How have things been? Has anyone been up to anything fun? What day is it? It's like almost the weekend. Did anyone do anything last weekend? What's everyone been up to in the last week? Let me know. I've basically been kind of going ham on the reaction channel side of things. So we have slowly got back into that. I've been watching My Dress Up Darling, because season 2 just came out. Windbreaker. Because season 2 just came out. And then there's a show called The Summer Hikaru Died, which is like really creepy and eerie. Kind of gave me what's the name? Junji Ito? Junjo Ito? No, Junji Ito vibes, right? Junji Ito kind of vibes at the beginning. Not so much now. It's not as scary as like Junji Ito. Like Jesus, Junji Ito is like insane level scary to be. I could never touch it with a 10-foot pole, but it gave me those kind of vibes when I first heard about it, so I was like, I'll give it a go. Hi people coming over on TikTok. How you doing? I hope everybody's doing well. Grab your coffee and your curiosity. We're gonna be doing into some Kathy Rain today. It's been a while. It's been like a little second, not just since I played this game, but yeah, since I've streamed as well. So we are live on all 3 platforms again today. And TikTok's annoying me because it keeps telling me, it told me power saving mode detected, turn it off to improve performance. So I did, so I put my PC in high performance mode, and then it came up CPU underclocking detected. Like, change this to avoid performance issues, and it's like, you literally just told me to come out of power saving mode, and now I'm out of power saving mode, and you're telling me that I need to go into power saving mode because now there's underclocking. So there's not really anything I can do, I don't think. Didn't really do anything special this week, been in my house, same, other than like going to the gym. I've literally just stayed in my gym gear today. Like, the shirt is so comfy. It's my little gym gear outfit. It's done that thing again where there's suddenly a delay in my voice. That's really weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Everything will just cut out, and then when it comes back in, there's a massive delay in my voice. I don't know why it's doing that. I took it out of performance mode and put it back into power saver. I don't know if that's got anything to do with anything, because I've got like so many. I've got 6 million apps open at once. But I hope you're doing good, Fire King. I'm glad you're doing good, Lifeless. How you doing, RTP? I hope everybody's excited. That was the footstool, not me. For some more Kathy Rain. I kind of wanted the detective vibes today. We need the rain, man. It's been like hot here again in the UK, and apparently it's going to be horrendous for the rest of the week. Like, I think Saturday it's supposed to be 32 degrees, and I'm going to Comic-Con. So a hot, stuffy hall with thousands of people in is going to be a great thing to do in 32-degree weather. So I'm going to have a great time. It's going to be so much fun. It's unreal. But it is supposed to be hot for the next few days. So honestly, Kathy Rain is kind of welcome. To be fair. Right, let me just check if you can hear the game sound. Let me just have a quick check-sees. Why isn't that working? Why is everything not working? Why does stream hate me? Right, can you hear the game sound? Yeah, it's like really quiet today. Why? God's sake. It's literally at the exact same volume it was last week. And yet today it's now extremely quiet. Like, what? Excuse me? Oh, it might be because I'm on this scene actually, not the game scene. So let me just change that back on. Let's see what happens when we actually get into the game scene. Maybe because I'm on the just chatting scene, it's like a lot quieter. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I hope you're all doing good. I'm gonna jump in just a second. I thought it would be too hot here today, but it's actually been okay. So like, we're trying to get everything for this week done like today. Anything that I want to do, I need to do today, because it's just going to be too hot for the rest of the week. It's just going to be awful. Look, my hair keeps coming out of the flipping plait. I forget my hair's layered, so like plaits don't really do well because everything just falls out of the plait constantly. To be fair, I'm surprised my hair's got any layers in anymore. I think the last time I had it cut was actually like August last year, so my hair kind of shouldn't really have any layers in it anymore, like I would say. Okay, 1 second, let me just sort stuff. I forgot to move my Steam Deck down to where it should be. Sort my drink out, sort all that good stuff off, turn off anything that doesn't need to be on. Okay, give me a minute. The rain's been plentiful here because it's hurricane season. Oh no, that's not what you want. You want the rain, but you don't want hurricane season. Stay safe. Stay safe. Where are you based? Honestly, we've been kind of wanting the rain over here. But to be fair, we did have it the other day, so now I'm glad that the sun's back. Because the other day it was it did rain a fair bit. So then I was like, yeah, okay, I'm ready for the sun to come back now. But not at 32 degrees. I'm not ready for the sun to be back at 32 degrees. That's insane. Like, what are you doing? Please, no. Right, and my Steam Deck has decided to stop working. That is so much fun. Oh my god. Right, I'm gonna have to do things manually. Can you hear me now? There we go. Why? I've literally just been singing to myself. Why does technical stuff hate me? Why do I always have issues? And then just as I say that, it happens again. That was the footstool, not me. Making all those noises. Excuse me. Alright, give me a sec. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Otherwise I would have gone like the entire stream without even knowing. Jesus. Right, I was basically just saying my Stream Deck's decided to have a hissy fit. I don't know why it's doing that. It's been really laggy and weird. Stream Deck. It's loading weird. The buttons are messing up. Just says restart this. No, not Steam Deck. Stream Deck. There you go. Slow response all of a sudden. Pressing the buttons doesn't work. Restarting the Stream Deck will, but there's still a half-second lag. Worked, but there's still a half-second lag. Unplugging and replugging did the trick. Razer Synapse is slowing down the Stream Deck. Check your task manager for this. I don't even. What the hell is a Razer Synapse? Like, I don't think I have anything like that open. What is it called? Razer Synapse? Nope, I don't have anything like that open. So I don't know why. If I could find you, I would kiss you. Aw, so it's working for everybody else. Damn. 3 years and closing Razer Synapse did the trick. Great. So it works for everybody else, just not for me. Alright, give me a sec. Let me see why it's being really funny. To be fair, I have been putting my PC in high performance mode recently. And I'm scared that I've, like, I don't know, what's it called? Overclocked or something. Like, I'm scared I've burnt something out on it by putting it, like, not in power saving mode. Like, I'm scared now. Alright, Razer. Nope, nothing there called Razor either. Okay, that's not my issue. Old thread, but my problem was that I plugged it into a USB port, a 2.0 port instead of a 3.0. Unplugging and replugging worked for me. Should I just try it again? It's working fine on my actual PC because I've got the Stream Deck app open, and whatever I click is responding on the PC, but it's not working on my actual Stream Deck. It's being really weird. Right, let's unplug it. Technology hates me. Have you found all the possums in Grandma's shed? Why do you think my grandma is very sophisticated? Thank you very much. I don't think she has possums in her shed. My fictional game grandma. Very sophisticated woman she is. No, it hasn't worked. Also, hi Jacob. Hello, hello. It's just not working. Maybe I've got it plugged into the wrong... TikTok is telling me I'm in power saving mode, everything's not working, and we had no audio, my game sound and my mic keeps messing up. Maybe I'm just not meant to stream, like it's been over a week. And I was like, yeah, let's do a nice stream back, and as soon as I come back, boom. Everything goes to shit. To be fair, I think before I sorted all of my cables out, my Stream Deck was plugged into the back of the PC. And now I have it plugged into my USB hub. And so I'm thinking maybe it's because it's in the hub. But I swear the hub's USB 3.0. So it should be fine. Or do I need it in a 2.0 slot? What's the problem? My Stream Deck's not working. It's being really weird and laggy. I think it might have to go directly into the back of the PC rather than in this hub. I liked it being in the hub because I can just turn it off and on when I want it to, but I think that might be what's messing it up. Because I've tried turning it off and again like 60 million times, so I don't think I've got any USB ports left in the back of the PC, because basically I went through and sorted all my cables the other day and did like a bit of cable management, and so I've moved stuff around, and I've moved the Stream Deck now to my USB hub so that I could turn it off and on from the hub rather than it being hardwired like plugged straight into the back of the PC, and I'm thinking that's maybe the issue. So give me a minute, let me see if there's any any USB ports left in the back of the PC, because I think there might be one. So if I put it in that, we might be okay. 1 second. Are you streaming on Twitch right now as well? I am indeed. Hi Bonnie. Welcome. Sorry, it wasn't showing me that I had a chat. We're live on TikTok, Twitch and YouTube at the moment. Lots of technical difficulties. Hope you're doing good. Right, let me just check to see if there's a free USB port, because I think it might just be that it needs to be in a different port, right? So give me a sec. There we go. I couldn't, that's my footstool, not me. I couldn't check the back of the PC without like being scared that something's going to come undone and one of the wires is going to come loose or something. So I've plugged it into the top of my PC, which is USB 2.0, because I think this hub is USB 3.0, which means all of the ports will be 3.0, right? Surely? So I've now plugged it into a 2.0. It's fine now. There you go. Everything's working now. Okay, well that's something I'm gonna have to shift around then. Why did I do cable management? It didn't really change anything. Like everything's still kind of messed up. Like there's still wires everywhere because I've just got that many cables that even doing cable management hasn't really solved anything. Okay, well, it's worked. So thank you, Reddit, once again. Reddit coming in clutch. Alright, let me just check that there is the game sound. Yeah, it seems really quiet today. Literally, I was like, do you know, I always say that all the games have different volumes. Like, you know, each game needs to be a different volume level. And so I made a different scene for every, like a different profile scene collection, I don't know, in OBS for every game. And I was like, it will just save what I'm currently streaming on. It will just save. So that every time I want to play that game, I click on that one's scene collection and all the audio should be fine. That was the plan. But clearly it hasn't worked because the game is extremely quiet. Right. I've just changed some stuff around. Let me see if that's any better. Alright, give me a second. Let me check. Is it a bit louder now? Okay, now it might be a tad too loud. Let's say about there. Is that better? Is that better? Is that better? Oh, I think you've lost game sound completely, actually. There you go. Now let's try. Okay, cool. Can you hear me over the game? Yes. Okay, I think... Dare I say it? That we actually might be ready. Right, give me one more second. I forget how hard it is to stream, man. Lots of running parts. Loads of things all happening in one go. Lots and lots of things. Where's my drink? That is a very important one, you see, especially in the heat today. It hasn't actually been that bad today. Okay. We ready? I think I'm going to use my keyboard and mouse again. Let me just sort my pillow. Oh, Jesus. Stupid footstool. I need one that doesn't creak all the time, because I think I literally need a piece of merch now that says, that was the footstool, not me. That was the footstool, not me. Wait. Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results because it contains unoriginal or reproduced content. This is in line with the For You feed. What? You what? You what? You freaking what? Excuse me? Unoriginal. God, like I haven't had enough shit this week, man. Now even TikTok's coming for me. How dare you? What the fudge? No, I'm looking. No. I'm angry. I'm unoriginal, apparently. Thank you, TikTok. I needed that. Yeah, loads of people just having the same issue. Join a creator network? If we're doing it in the same room, the same setup, same outfit? Nope, that's different. Yeah, I've never had this error before either. That's really weird. How dare? I'm literally live right now. Like this. Hello? It is Tuesday, the 8th of July. Like 20:21 p.m. Like, why are you doing that? This keeps happening to me too. Did you ever find a solution? No. You need to appeal and then submit a report. God's sake. Apparently it's their AI feature doing it. Alright, I give up. TikTok sucks. TikTok sucks. Okay, 1 minute. We'll actually get into things in a second. Hey Oddly, I'm back. Is your set good? Everything's good now. I fixed what was wrong with the stream deck. Welcome back, Lifeless. Welcome back. We are live on all 3 platforms today, because like, not that there's going to be anyone on TikTok now, because TikTok's decided to stop recommending my stream due to reproduced and unoriginal content, apparently. Thanks for the attack, TikTok. I appreciate it. First you tell me off for being in power saving mode, then I turn it out of power saving mode, then you moan that it's not in power saving mode, so I put it back in power saving mode, and now you're saying that my content is unoriginal. What, man? Why you gotta hurt me? Why you gotta hurt me so bad? Jesus, what is it with the negative comments this week, man? Everyone's just coming for me, I swear to God. I swear to God. Alright, let me just put my phone back on charge, because this is how I look whether things are working well or not. What game is this? It's Kathy Rain. Director's cut version. 1 minute. Oh, my stupid cable's stuck in the drawer. Anyway, hi Chris. How you doing? Welcome. Right, I think we're good. I think we're finally good. And I can actually jump into the freaking game. It's been like half an hour. Right, let's get started. I can't remember what's going on at this point. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Why doesn't that work anymore? 1 minute, something's being funny. God's sake. I swear to God. Right, OBS. That one. Okay. Turn it off. Why do you not work? My stupid stream deck again. Let's have a look. Scene, that one. And then where is it? This one. Why I've had to like re-register that, I'll never know. There you go. We're fine. I just wanted to see what the camera angle was like. Alright, give me a sec. Why is it just so many technical things? On streams. Like, I forget how everybody always thinks, you know, it's just like press live and there you go. But like, there's so many moving parts. Jesus Christ. How many issues we've had in the last half an hour. I watched your Claire Obscure Act 2 ending video the other day. Great reaction. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. I need to get back into Claire actually, because at one point I was streaming it every day, so I had like VODs to fall back on, like to upload to my channel, but now I'm uploading the VODs in like real time, so as soon as I'm done I'll upload them to YouTube, and it's been over a week since I've streamed, so it's been like basically over a week since I've uploaded Claire Obscure now, so now I need to play it again. I did take a little bit of a break because like people have been rude over on YouTube. On the stream, people have been mean to me, quite a few negative comments, so I have took a little bit of a break from Claire, just because like, I don't know, some of the fandom, man, are just not it, and it was really getting to me. Like, normally I don't react to that kind of stuff, I just mute it or like delete it and move on, but like, I don't know, it was getting to me, so like I have took a little bit of a break from Claire. I'll get back into it hopefully this week. If not this week, then next week. But thank you so much for watching the Claire videos. I appreciate that there are people watching them and enjoying them. Thank you. Okay, Stream Deck's working. This is what, I'm not going to get too mad because things have been going wrong, but we fixed it. We've managed to fix it. So I'm going to focus on the positive. That loads of technical difficulties have happened, but we've fixed them all. We've fixed them all, so it's all good. Yeah, we're live on all 3 platforms today. So we're on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. So if anybody has any like preference on those 3, like if anybody is watching on TikTok or YouTube and has a Twitch account and would like to follow over there, that'd be greatly appreciated, because we're very close to 900 followers now on Twitch, so that would be very cool. But yeah, if anybody has any sort of preference and thinks you want to watch somewhere else, then there's 3 different platforms for you to choose from. There's been a lot of hate from people. Yeah, people have just been very hateful when it comes to Claire Obscure. I don't know why. Or Obscure. I'm probably saying the name wrong. That's going to be something that people come for me next about, to be fair. But like, yeah, it's been happening quite a fair bit. So I was like, do you know what? It's not been a lot, but like, I just wanted to take a break. To be fair, I was going pretty ham on streams. I was doing it practically every single day. And I need to stop doing that and actually taking time. I say take time, but then that time ends up being reaction channel stuff. So I'm not actually taking time, I'm just doing something else instead. But we have got back into the reaction channel for anyone who's interested in that kind of thing, where I watch anime over there. I do have the link in my Twitch chat at the moment. I don't think we're going to get anybody else coming in on TikTok now for the rest of the stream because of that comment that TikTok said. Let me just... Visibility restricted. Wow. Gee, thanks. Right, let's stop the stream there and start it again. Oh, you're gonna hear me like have the hiccups and stuff now because I'm drinking a fizzy drink. Right, let's try it. Gaming. Where's the other games section? Other games, where are you? Because you don't have Kathy Rain. Oh, Fire Emblem Awakening. What a good game. What a good game. Do you know what it might actually be? I don't know. I titled my stream that I wanted people to follow over on Twitch. Do you think TikTok's like kicked me off because of that? And it's like, hey, you mentioned Twitch. That's our competitor, you bitch. And so now it's like blocked my live. Oh my, that actually might be it, you know. That may be the reason. Wow, petty. petty TikTok, my god. Alright, other games. Let's try that again. Right. Go live on TikTok again. Try it again. I think my Apple Watch has just told me to get up and move. Now that I've sat down and stuff. No. I've been moving all day. Go away. Wait, what do these little rings mean on an Apple Watch on the activity app? Does that say typical amount of movement? Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to start figuring out how to use my Apple Watch now. Why though? Most people I know love this game. I know, that's everyone I know loves it. Like, I haven't heard anything but praise about it. I haven't heard anything negative, but like the actual community, like some of them, people are just like, I want you to play a certain way. It's like, I'll play my way, thank you. It's my copy of the game. It's my first playthrough of it. I'll play how I want to play. Thank you. Don't let them get to you, girl. Thank you. I'll try. I really try. I'll try. Just followed you on the talk. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. And I reckon it blocked me because I had the word Twitch in the title, you know. I genuinely think that's the reason. So TikTok, you petty bitch. Yeah, people have just been saying stuff like, oh, you can't parry this, that. And I'm like, I never said I could parry. Like, I've always said I'm not very good at parrying in this game. Like Claire Obscure, I've never said I'm good at the game, you know. And then people are like, oh, you can't admit when you're in the wrong. It's like, I'm sorry, what? When was I in the wrong about anything? And then, yeah, the one that really got to me was somebody said, Reactor is beautiful but overwhelmingly stupid. And I don't know, I've had comments like that in the past, and like normally I just delete it and move on, but I was like, okay, ouch, like that's the straw that broke the camel's back with the Claire Obscure videos. So I did kind of stop. So yeah, it has been a little bit of a break, but I will get back into Claire Obscure. I will be finishing it. Right, let's get into the actual game. Right, let me do a stream marker to say start of stream. So I've just realised here I am, not shitting on people obviously, I'm just mentioning the negative comments I've had on YouTube. And I've realised this video is going to go up on that YouTube channel, and I don't want more people to watch it and then go, oh, now she's bitching about us. It's like, I'm not. I'm just mentioning what happened, but so I need to cut that bit out. So a little bit of a stream marker to tell me where to start the stream when I edit the VOD ready for the channel. Right. I think latest. Yeah. Why I love how I've kept this save file just because it had the thumbnail of them in the room and I was like, that's so cute. Okay, something I realized last stream actually. Let's try this again. Oh crap. No, move the whole group. Why aren't you moving together? Ah, right, because that's not part of the group. Okay, 1 minute. If I I'll just can I move them both at the same time by doing that? Let's have a look. Oh, I can without having to actually group them. Okay, where do you think a good place is for the camera? Because I've realized during chats with people, I forget that the portraits come up on the left side of the screen for Kathy. Hiccups. I'm having a carbonated beverage. You're gonna hear that a lot. But there's the portrait of Kathy on the left hand side, and then there's a portrait of the person she's talking to on the right. And I totally forgot that's where my camera is. So nobody could see anyone that Kathy was talking to because I put my camera in the way. Do we think that's an okay place? What do you think? Or do you think just bottom right? Is here okay? Or do you think the bottom right would be a bit better? I'm aware that TikTok won't have a clue what I'm talking about because obviously they can only see my just chatting stream. They're not seeing any of the rest of this. Sorry, they can see me in the game at like all times. So they're like, what is she talking about? Probably. But it's because I'm over on YouTube and Twitch. What about the bottom right? Is that better? What about did we like the middle? I did kind of like it in the middle. Should we just keep it in the middle? Is it okay in the middle? Oh my god, stop. OBS. Why is every... OBS indeed. Like how many times I make that joke because how many times OBS screws me over. Right. I think we're good. Not sure. I don't know what happens in this game. Yeah, I'm just trying to decide where to put the camera. It's basically there's a portrait of the person that Kathy speaks to in the top right, and nobody could see the portraits because I forgot that's where my camera is. I don't know whether to just put myself in the bottom right corner, but let me know. Let's talk to Isaac. See what happens.
Hello, Isaac. I've got a few more questions for you.
I'm all ears, my child.
You still can't see. Okay, why am I getting double audio? Could you guys hear double audio when they were speaking? I swear to God. It's literally just something else. Oh my God. Alright, let's move these two again. I think we're just gonna put it in the bottom right. Right. Just hope for the best. I think that is good. Okay, why am I getting double freaking audio? Right. Desktop audio, monitor off. Steam music, monitor off. Monitor and output. Application audio capture's not there. 1 minute, what about active scenes only? Why can I hear double audio? I swear to freaking God.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Can you guys hear it double? I don't even know how that's happening. 1 minute. Let me try and listen to it myself to see if you guys can hear it too. I'm hearing double of what they're saying. There was no double audio here? Well, that's good at least. Jesus. Let's have a look. Okay, so there's not for you. Which is good. There's not double audio for you, but every time she talks, she'll say, but anything anyone says, I can hear it twice. Which is weird, because now that I'm thinking about it, I can't hear the music twice. So why is there why is just the audio coming through twice? I swear to God. Yes, let's turn that off. I don't know. I can hear it twice. That's muted. Coming through my headset. Definitely connected to my headset. Let's have a look. Yes. I can just deal with it, but obviously it's very annoying. Every time someone talks, they say it twice. That's really weird. I can't hear the music twice. I don't know whether to quit the game and open it back up again and see if that makes a difference. I'm gonna try it again. Right, let's load Kathy Rain up again. Let's go. You know about what I said about hopefully finishing Kathy Rain tonight? Yeah. It's been like an hour. We've got absolutely nowhere. Okay. Kathy Rain director's cut. Why are you not picking the game sound up? I'm gonna start crying in a minute. Right, if I just say power options, because it's been an idiot, and then Kathy Rain director's cut. Yep, picking up game sound. Audio input capture, application input capture. That works, everything freaking works. Let me try this scene. To make sure everything's being captured. That works. Everything works. I swear to God. When did you start streaming in general? Probably about 6 years ago. But I keep adding new stuff all the time. No, it's come up again. Live visibility restricted. What the hell? I don't understand. Why are you being so mean to me, TikTok? I've never been anything but nice to you. It's telling me that my content's unoriginal. So it's like a bit adding new stuff every few days or something, and so it's always something new to learn. And things that decide to randomly stop working. Right, so we're not going to have anybody else coming in on TikTok, because for some reason TikTok thinks I've got unoriginal content. And that I'm streaming something that was pre-recorded, so it's stopped my life from being visible. Thank you, TikTok. Appreciate that very much so. I think it's still live, just TikTok's not pushing it out to people anymore. Oh, I swear to God. This game just, like, today, the world just does not want me to stream, right?
Hello, Isaac. I've got a few more questions for you.
Okay. I think I can still kind of hear double, like an echo, but it's not stalled anymore. So like for first she would say something and then 2 seconds later she'd say it again, but now it's like she's saying the two I don't know, because I'm hearing it twice, but she sounds like there's an echo. I don't know how to explain what I mean. Before it was like she said something and then said it again 2 seconds later, but now it's as if she's saying it twice in the same sentence. Like I can hear double the audio, but it's at the same time, so there's no like delay, which is better. We can deal with that as long as you guys can't hear. I didn't ask because of the audio issues though. Okay. I was thinking it probably does seem like unprofessional that like I keep having all these issues every time. I swear to God, it's always just something new. Yeah, but I think about 6-ish years ago, probably longer to be honest, when I first started the YouTube channel. So probably about 8 years ago then, but I didn't properly get streaming on YouTube till a couple months ago. Before that, it was just Twitch, and now it's Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. If TikTok decided to actually put my live out there, but apparently not. Fun times. So it wasn't because I had the word Twitch in my description. To be fair, it is on my on the TikTok setup. There's a little bit of text in the top corner that says follow me on Twitch. So I don't know if it's because of that Twitch has picked that up and thought, no promoting other platforms here, bitch, and like banned me. But I've had that message in the top right corner for like the last God knows how many TikTok streams I've done, and I've never had any issues. Let's try it one more time and we'll actually get into the game, I promise. Right, how long have we been live? I think I've got to be live for 20 minutes, otherwise TikTok gets pissy and it's like, you ended your stream too early. Now we're going to ban you. Like, you're not allowed to stream again for like a week now because you need to stream for 20 minutes, otherwise we're going to ban you. That's literally what they do. Like, I had technical issues one stream, well, like today. So I ended my TikTok stream within like 3 minutes. And then TikTok was like, oh, your stream didn't last 20 minutes, so now you're not allowed to stream for a week. And it's like, huh? So I think you have to stream for like a minimum of 20 minutes, otherwise TikTok has a hissy fit. I don't know what up with that. What are those? Hang down by your ears. My pigtails? Sorry, anybody who hasn't seen Matilda will not understand this reference, but like... My pigtails, Miss Trunchbull. Right. I forget I use keyboard and mouse for this game, don't I? Right. Here we go. What did we even do? We got to talk to Isaac about a few more things. Okay. How's the audio when they speak? Is it like, can you still hear me over them talking?
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in 81?
It was the work of the devil, I'll say that much. Joseph was a kind man.
I think we've asked him all of this.
You heard my speech at the funeral.
Did you know him?
Yeah.
You know,
We said all this.
Really?
Oh, Joseph. And
Yeah. I think it's all grayed out,
That's
isn't
all
it?
I
So it
need for
means
now,
we've already
Father.
spoke to him about everything.
may the
Cool,
Lord
cool.
shine his light on you.
Okay, cool. Cool. So I think we need to go to the clinic now. 1 minute, is there anything else around? What about the other doors?
Locked.
Not that I'd expect any different. Is there anything else we can look at? I take it we can't go in either of them.
Locked.
Locked.
Impressive window. There's no doubt about it. Those are the smoky lights.
Smoky lights. Right, there was a button when you played on the controller that would show you everything in the room that you could interact with. And I'm not sure what that button would be on a keyboard and mouse. To get it to come up again is quite good. It's quite good. Did the Steam Summer Sale bait you into buying games that you'll probably never get to play? Oh god. Would I even be me if I didn't do that? Yes. Yes, it did. I can't even tell you what I got. I can't remember. But it did bait me into getting several things. Right, let me 1 minute, I'm curious. Can I look in order of ready to play, installed locally? Can I do it in order of when I bought the games? Sort by recent activity? Oh, right. So Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age Origins, Curse of Monkey Island, Broken Sword 4, 5, 3, and 2, the Blackwell series, like Blackwell Legacy series, Dragon Age Inquisition. So those are the ones I've grabbed. Curse of Monkey Island and the Broken Sword and the Blackwell series was because of people who came in last Kathy Rain stream and said, oh, I think you'd really like these games if you like Kathy Rain. And I looked and they were literally like £1 each. So I grabbed them. And then Dragon Age was also on sale. Dragon Age 2 and Origins. I think it was like £8 for both of them or something. So I grabbed those. And then Dragon Age Inquisition, I think that was like 12 or something the other day. I can't remember. I think that's everything I grabbed. I think it's shown me everything in one go. Clever Steam, thank you. I thought it was going to take me ages to scroll through and try and figure out what was new. Yeah, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for it. Right, one sec. God, this fridge is very, very, very cold. Which is good. You know, that's what you want in a fridge. It's for stuff to be cold. But, like, this is extremely cold. Right, let's get some sushi in there. Music's a vibe. I think it's the nature reserve and the clinic now, right? They're the new locations that we haven't been to. Is that the guy that was in the prison? I think it's the guy that was in the prison cell earlier on in the game. I played Dragon Age 1 and 2. I liked them. I've never played a Dragon Age game. I stole, well, not deliberately, but like my friend lent me Inquisition. I think it was on the Xbox or PlayStation 4. Probably like over 10 years ago, and I just never gave it back. Like, I never played it. I forgot I had it, and they never asked for it back. So like, I've still got it. But I saw it was on sale the other day on Steam, so I did grab it. Because, like, I'd rather have it on Steam. Because my PlayStation can be a bit funny in terms of game capture. Not the actual PlayStation. It's not the PlayStation's problem. It's software that I use to capture the PlayStation, I think. So, I'd rather have the games on Steam. Because, like, they're just easier to deal with. I really want to play them. I want to play them so bad. I've never touched a Dragon Age game. To be fair, after Clair Obscur, the options were going to be Mass Effect, Dragon Age Inquisition, Cyberpunk 2077. What's that what it was called? Was it 2077? I can't remember what the year was. Man, that's so bad. I can't remember. Holy crap. Okay, Cyberpunk, Dragon Age Inquisition, Mass Effect, The Witcher 3. I think there might have been something else, like options of what people would like to see next. There might have been something else, but if the fact that I can't remember it, I can't have wanted to play it that badly then. I think those were the options for after Clair Obscur. So Dragon Age would hopefully be in there at some point. I do really want to play it. I got hiccups now.
It's full of trash.
One piece of
Figure
sushi.
that.
Now I got hiccups. You're not in a dumpster diving then? Is that weed on the wall? Time to stand. Stand up and move a little for 1 minute. The Apple Watch is like, you've already had a fat nap today. I know you haven't moved much today, bitch. Move. Get up and go. Right, is there anything else? Let's talk to the bum. So this is the guy, I think,
We meet
from
again,
the
Mr.
PlayStation.
Homeless Guy.
Homeless? That's the worst thing I ever heard of, and totally untrue.
So, what's up with the trash can? Digging for treasure?
Well, I'm just going through a rough patch. By the way, you owe me $10.
Nah, you agreed to 7.
I was hoping you'd forget about that. I literally, when... I thought it would come up again, because when we saw him at the prison as well, we didn't pay him, and I was like, did we not pay him his $10? I think he did agree to 7 in the end, didn't he? He was like, nah, 20. She was like, 9. He was like, 15. She was like, 8. 12. 7. Fine, fine. But we didn't pay him the
You're
$7.
busting my balls here.
Better get those balls checked out in this clinic then.
I think we gave him it. I think we gave him the money.
So cold. Like a stake through the heart.
What do they call you anyway?
Goober. Everyone calls me Goober.
Goober. Okay, that's actually really cute. Not gonna lie. I like how there's even the detail of the reflection in the shops, of the shops opposite, in the window. Like, that's a nice, cool little detail. Obviously, it's a heavily pixelated, like, older game. But it's nice that they have that, like, this little bit of detail. Those games are good choices. Have to play Cyberpunk at some point as well. Good choices, I guess. Do you not want to see any of those then? I swear there was something else on that list and I can't remember what it was. But yeah, if anyone has got any recommendations for what they'd want to see after Clear Obscure, let me know. It was going to be Final Fantasy VII, that was it. Final Fantasy VII, but I found out, well, I saw on Twitter the other week, apparently I think there's going to be some sort of, not remake, because obviously there's Final Fantasy VII remake, but I think they're going to bring the PS4 patch to PC or something. Like, it's going to be a upgrade to Final Fantasy remake, basically Final Fantasy VII remake. And so I was like, do I wait for that to come out? Like, I'm sure it won't make that much of a difference graphically, but I was like, do I just wait for that one to come out before we play that? So those are kind of the choices. So yeah, it was Mass Effect, Final Fantasy VII, The Witcher 3, Cyberpunk, or Dragon Age Inquisition, which is quite a few options. Quite a few options here.
All right. I'm Kathy.
Pleasure to meet you.
So, what's your story anyway?
My story?
Yeah. Don't all bums have a story?
Stop calling him a bum.
For your information, this is all just a dry streak in my showbiz career.
Is that so? I don't recognize you at all.
I used to have more hair.
That I actually believe.
Come on, man. Frankie Gold is my stage name. Surely you must have heard of me.
Not really,
Frankie Gold. I like that.
Oh, come on. I have starred in dozens of Hollywood movies. Silence of the Lambert, Jacob's Bladder, The Usual Surprises, Natural Bald Killers.
Really? I mean, do I want to know what kind of movies these were? Sounds a bit weird to me. Jacob's Bladder? Because there is a flower called Jacob's Ladder. Jacob's Bladder. Some of those are quite good. Some of those are quite good.
Not ringing any bells.
Kids these days, no appreciation for quality cinema. Breaks my heart.
So, tell me about this acting career of yours.
So we'd have to say it like that. The Silence of Lambert, The Usual Surprises, Natural Bald Killers, Jacob's Bladder. Jesus. I can, like, ask him about all of these? Ooh, I want to know more about Jacob's Bladder. My partner's literally called Jacob. I'd love to know more about his bladder, please. Witcher 3 might be the best game I've ever played. Up there with Clair Obscur and Persona 5. Love Persona 5. Clair Obscur is one of the best games I've ever played. It's just a tiny bit tainted for me at the moment, so I am taking that break. The game itself, no issues. Oh my god, it's perfect. I love it. Witcher 3, I have tried to play before. I think twice. And I just wasn't very good at it. I'd just die constantly. Like, I remember there was a side quest where I had to fight a wolf or something, and I sucked. Like, I literally couldn't even do it. I had to try and get my partner at the time to do it. And it was just awful. So that's why I've avoided playing it since, because I'm like, I know it's just gonna go horrendously badly again, and I don't want to do that live. Like, do I really want to I humiliate myself live all the time, but like, I'd be basically just doing myself in by streaming that. But like, I do really want to play it. Witcher 3 looks so damn good, especially since when we've got the new Witcher coming out. Exciting. Do you know one of the other options, what one of the other options could be, actually? Death Stranding. I forgot, actually. Death Stranding or Ghost of Tsushima, because obviously they've got sequels. Like, Death Stranding's just had Death Stranding 2, and then I think, is it next month or this month, we're getting Ghost of Yotai, and I haven't played Ghost of Tsushima yet. So there are other options. Silence of Lambert, Jacob's Bladder, The Usual Surprise, Jacob's Bladder.
I'm not sure I want to know what Jacob's Bladder is about, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Jacob's Bladder. The tragic story of Jacob Cobb, a schizophrenic man who forms an imaginary romantic relationship with his bladder.
It's
During
way
long and
worse
joyful monologues
than
on the
anything
can,
I could have
he starts
imagined.
referring to his nether regions by the name of Jenny.
Oh no.
Sadly, before Jacob has a chance to elope with his sweetheart, he gets
Jenny?
committed to an asylum due to increasingly erratic behavior.
Who is she?
After a big fight with his paramour, Jacob refuses to pee for a week, and he dies from a ruptured bladder.
I love how there's no text after that. There was just no response to that at all. She was like, I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response. Like, that's about what I expected, to be fair. Stay away from my bladder. Jacob just came into the chat. Okay. Who is she, Jacob? Who's Jenny? Huh? Who's Jenny? 1 minute. I want to do something. Stupid PC's being funny. Let me just save that. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Oh, I see. Is she now? Would that be your bladder? When were you going to tell me about this? You and your paramour bladder, He refused to pee for a week. Ow. Poor guy. I mean, it's completely self-inflicted, but, you know, poor guy. Okay, The Silence of Lambert. Natural Born. What do we want? Was it Natural Born Killers is the original. And then The Silence of Lambert. And then is The Usual Surprises The Usual Suspects? I think it's supposed to be a play on that one, right? I'm curious about The
Tell me
Silence of
about
Lambert.
The Silence of Lambert.
Lawrence Lambert, a real estate agent, suddenly turns mute overnight. For weeks, he tries to communicate with customers using a self-invented sign language, only to realize that true love needs no communication at all. He marries his housekeeper, who only knows 2 words in English, yes and clean. In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart attack in the arms of his lovely wife, Consuelo Lambert Vasquez. Based on a true story.
Only knows 2 words in English, yes and clean.
Give me the rundown on The Usual Surprises.
A lighthearted comedy taking place during the surprise birthday party of 34-year-old Sid McBacon. The story is told from 8 different perspectives to keep the audience guessing who the protagonist actually is. The movie ends with the biggest surprise of them all. Sid suddenly dies of an epileptic seizure.
Does everybody die in these movies? Has everybody died? Yeah, why always tell us at the end? Everybody's died in these movies. Always great humor and adventure games. I really liked Thimbleweed Park. I've never heard of Thimbleweed Park. What's that one about? I don't think I've heard of that before. Hi, people coming in. How you doing? How's it going? I hope you're having a good week. Hope you're taking care of yourselves. Oh, speaking of, where's my self-care command for Twitch? Hello. Right. So what have we got left? It's just natural killers.
Bald killers?
It's a dystopian vision of the future where people are valued by the quality of their hair.
I see that.
Eddie Zephyr turns bald in high school. One day, he has simply had enough of all the teasing and the bullying, and he completely snaps and heads out on a scalping spree in search of the perfect head of hair. Eddie makes his way to Mexico for an
and then he
illegal hair
dies. Oh my god, he
transplant.
does.
However, he has an adverse reaction to the anesthesia and he dies on the operating table.
Every single one. Was he that bad of an actor that they just had to kill him off? In all these movies. Oh, I'm guessing he's not the main character. I don't know. Who does he play in these movies? I haven't seen The Usual Suspects or Natural Born Killers, so I mean, obviously it's pretty obvious what the changes in story are from the actual movies. But obviously I do know Silence of the Lambert and Jacob's Ladder. So I'm like, I see how that differs from the actual plot. But The other two, I'm like, I actually haven't seen those original movies, so obviously I can see how it differs from the original plot, but I haven't seen a lot of those.
Why do you always die at the end of your movies?
Typecasting.
The crack in his voice as he said that. Typecasting. I'm sure that's the reason.
Never mind.
Not the cultured type. I understand.
Did we ask him everything we could? I think so.
I need to ask you a few questions.
Sounds serious. Ask away.
There's so many things we need to ask. Okay, a lot of these he'll probably say I don't know, so I don't think he's going to answer every single one of these.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
I most certainly do.
What? Tell me.
Are you sure you want to know? Not everyone can handle the truth.
Oh, just spit it out.
He's not
Okay,
going to
here we
know
go.
anything.
Ready? Abducted by aliens.
You can't
I should have
handle the
known better.
truth.
Oh, I saw it, man. A big, huge light. I was a bit drunk at the time, but I
there
had
were the
my
three
reasons.
lights, right?
My wife had just left me, taking the dog, not to mention I was being conscripted for the war. But I'm telling you, those goddamn aliens took him and they experimented on him. And that's why he was so messed up when they put him back.
Do you know what makes sense?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you there.
Open your mind, man.
No, so he's probably just seen the wispy lights, right? The lights that our grandfather saw in the forest. Maybe he's just on about those lights. You know? So maybe there's some truth to that. And the aliens were the church or something, you know? Because, you know, we're thinking the church might be like the bad guys. It's made by the guy who made Monkey Island. Hey, the Curse of Monkey Island, the one I just got on Steam. Oh, Thimbleweed Park. Now I'm going to need to look into Thimbleweed Park, aren't I? Oh, God. So much stuff on sale, mate.
Do you know who Lily Myers was?
Yep, my dad was the one who found her floating in the lake.
Oh, crap.
Really? What can you tell me about
I thought
her?
it was her family that
Ah,
found
geez,
her.
not a lot. I mean, teenage girls, man, they're like their own species. Impossible to figure out. Not to mention how that entire family ain't, like, people-friendly.
Now that's an understatement. Nearly started brawling with Sue the first time I met her.
She could sure deal out a mean whooping, that lady.
I see he's experienced that firsthand. I would pay to see that.
Do you know who Charles Wade is?
Sure, he's been holed up in this clinic for the last couple of weeks.
You saw Charles Wade go in there?
Well, yeah, I just told you, man.
He knows everything about this town.
How did he look?
Okay, I guess. Still walking, at least.
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky?
Why, I used to call myself that back in Nam. Oh, how I miss that marvelous youthful ego of mine.
I don't think it's
Why
him.
do I even bother?
I mean, he answered the question. We can't be mad
What do you know about Lily Myers' art?
that I want a piece
Nothing
of
but
it.
hearsay. People say it was pretty deranged.
What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy
He'll have a
Trinity?
negative opinion on them.
I'd
Watch.
say they're good people.
Oh.
Isaac the priest is, anyway.
Now then it's going
Dad,
to turn
Father
around
Bill,
that
on
they're
the
the
other hand, no.
aliens.
He and the people he had around him were into some weird shit.
What kind of weird shit?
I don't know, they were like a cult or something, with Billy Praise himself at the top. Really shifty bunch of folks. Isaac turned it all around when his dad kicked the bucket, made it a proper church.
Interesting. Do you know anyone else who was involved in the old church?
Not really, I tried to stay as far away from those people as possible. Ask Isaac about it. He's
Do
a
I need an
friendly guy.
actual notepad for this? Like an actual physical
All right.
notepad?
I might do that.
I do like doing that with these games, like the detective ones. Is that everything? I thought there was another page of stuff. I take it I can't ask him about these individual things, maybe? Like, it would probably be in my notes if I could, like, show him something directly. The stun
I
gun?
could, but only if I had a really good reason.
We do.
Want to smoke, buddy?
Nah, I got stage 2 lung cancer. I'm keeping it under control with a fruitarian diet.
I don't need to show him that. I don't need to show him that.
Okay, well, that was heavy.
Do you recognize these men?
That's your granddad, right?
Yeah, what about the other
Oh, so you
two?
can show them stuff
No idea. I think
separately
my
to
face
the note.
blindness is acting up again.
Okay.
My face blindness.
Do you know what this key opens?
Your heart, mademoiselle?
Oh, brother.
I mean, can't blame a guy for trying. Look at her. Look at her. I love how I called her Miss as well. Your heart, Miss? That was so precious. Right, let's try ending the TikTok one. And then turn off the text that says I'm live on YouTube. And see if that makes any difference. Right, other games. Is it because I put it under the wrong topic or something? Like, I've got no idea. Right, we're live on TikTok again. See if it works this time. The penny.
That'd be one raggedy-ass bribery attempt.
Oh. Oh, penny pincher. Next level lowballing. I just got that as the achievement.
I don't need to show him that.
Goddamn.
Do you know what this is?
He might recognize those
Chinese
lights.
fireworks, of course. I grew up in Shanghai. I know what I'm talking about. They used to call me Dong Pai, meaning round-eyed baldy. Those were some rough years. I miss the food, not to mention the women. Got 2 kids down there now, Mei Lin and Little Ping.
Time to hit the off switch now, buddy.
Okay, so how much of what he said do we think is true? How credible do we think he is?
I don't need to show him that. Wanna smoke, buddy?
Nah,
I don't need to show him that.
I was trying to combine them. I was trying to combine the pack of cigarettes with the lighter to smoke in front of him.
I don't need to show him that. Do you know anything
I want to
about
use
the
the stun
flower?
gun on somebody.
it's red?
Never mind.
Enlightening.
Really, we had no idea. Right, is that everything? Again, I thought there'd be like another page of stuff. Okay.
Okay, that's enough serious questions for now.
Alrighty.
Okay,
leave.
I'm off.
Bye.
I know, I like them as well. The little achievements that you can get for doing like random things during this. We need to look into them because like some of them are quite funny. Let me 1 second. Let me grab my phone. Y'all like my phone case? Hello. My loyalty card for a new coffee shop that I found in there. It's nice, guys. I haven't managed to go and get food there yet, but their coffee's also really nice. This new place I found. I swore to God that they were a franchise and I'd heard of them before. But there's only 2 stores here locally to me. And I'm like, oh, they're the only 2 cafes. Like, they're not a global franchise. I thought they were. It's called Brew 23. I keep going to say 33. Brew 23. I swore, it sounds like something really popular, right? You know, like Coffee Number 1 or Blank Street or whatever. I swear I'd heard of Brew 23, but apparently there's only the 2. And they're both like reasonably local to me. They're achievements. There you go. Oh, there's 2 more you can do. Smoke in front of him.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Hey! Oh, he actually responded to that. Says smoke
I
in
had a
front
few
of
more
him.
questions.
Fire.
Wait, how do you smoke in front of him
Wanna
then?
smoke, buddy?
Nah,
How do you combine stuff?
Wanna smoke?
nah.
Wanna smoke?
Nah.
No! How do you combine things? Ah, I've got no idea. Let's have a look. God's sake, how many times am I having to Google things? Combine items, Kathy Rain. How do we do this? Clicking and dragging onto either other items or objects within the environment. It's not letting me though. It's not letting me. That's a lie. How do you do it? Because as soon as I try and click and drag, she just starts
smoke, buddy?
talking.
Nah.
Like it's
Wanna
not letting me
smoke?
drag anything.
I could, but I don't need.
It's not
I
letting me
don't need to
drag
show him that.
anything. Weird.
Nah.
Right clicking doesn't do anything either. Drag over. Drag over. I swear. How do you click and drag on this? Because it is not by clicking. It is not by clicking and dragging. That's what you're supposed to do, to click and drag, right? Ah, okay, we're gonna have to skip that one, it seems. Oh, that looks like a good achievement. Get him to perform the usual surprises and shock him with your stun gun during his performance. Wait, how do you open your inventory
Okay,
during a
that's
chat with
all right.
somebody? Wait,
So,
What about
showbiz
it?
career? The usual
give me
surprises.
the rundown on.
Oh no,
like the
it
stuff
wasn't
that
that one, was it? It
I
was...
guess it's more of a dark
Oh, it
comedy.
was. How do you open your inventory when you're talking to somebody? It's grayed out.
Give me the run.
A lighthearted movie. I
It
guess
won't
it's
let
more.
me! My inventory's grayed out. How are you supposed to do it? I don't understand how to do a lot of things in this game. Okay, so I don't know how you combine items. Use items when talking. Let's have a look. Oi, oi, oi. Is it like, yeah, someone's put director's cut supposed to have cut / reduced interactions. The interface in this version is one click with no right click or verb wheel. Comparing this to the original Kathy Rain, because I'm playing the director's cut, I can immediately see there's many interactions and voice lines cut out. The PC version has many objects with secondary options like look at, think about, all that good adventure game stuff. And even more specific ones like mess up for a bed. They don't change the story arc, but they're a huge part of world building and making the game come alive for me. You get Kathy's fun snarky comments when asking her to use an item that isn't meant to be used. You get more observations from her to fill out that world, etc. And what I'm wondering is why the PC... If is the PC version like this, it seems odd to me that anyone wanting the director's cut would want to lose such a large amount of voice lines compared to the first game. Oh, what? Just finished director's cut on PC and it's a one-click thing. I liked it less than the original version and was wondering why. Oh, what? There's so many things that have been cut out in the director's cut indeed. It's cut stuff out. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. What the heck? There's so many things that we're gonna miss out on then. So much for going and getting all of the achievements. I don't think you can. What?
Oh,
That
never mind.
sucks.
Not the cultured type.
So,
Oh, whoops. No.
Not the.
No, no, no.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Bye.
Let me leave. Let's go. See, TikTok seems to be performing fine. Probably spoke too soon. But the TikTok stream seems to be working now that I've taken off the fact that I'm on Twitch. Do you think maybe that's it? Because it was always in the top right corner, and so the TikTok AI is looking at that and thinking she's streaming something that's already been pre-recorded. Because that text was always there in the top right every stream. If I moved it, do you think that would help? Do you know, I'm going to put it back and I'm going to put it somewhere else and see if it makes a difference. And if it makes things stop working again, then we know that it's just TikTok being a bit of a bitch that I've mentioned another platform on their platform. Okay, hello, plant.
Was expecting plastic, but this looks like a real plant.
I would kill it. I would definitely. Not on purpose. Can just put that out there. I don't mean on purpose. I love plants, but like, I'm a little bit of a
Smoking
plant killer.
allowed. Guess this place is a bit behind on healthcare regulations.
It's a clinic. They should be the most in-date.
No thanks. I have better things to do. A calendar from 1991. Guess they really liked that year.
I was gonna say it hasn't been updated since then, and then I remembered, I think, when is this set? It's like later in the 1990s, I think. So it's probably not that out of date.
I can't read it from here. Rows and columns of files. Probably easier to use the computer if I need to do some digging.
I think I'm gonna do that with that woman there.
Plastic chairs. It's like they're intentionally trying to keep people out.
Why do any of these exist anymore? You know, these uncomfortable chairs. Like, why does anybody have these anymore? Because like they're so bad. Like they're just never ever comfy. And you'd rather like stand than sit in one of these. Like, why do they do that? Why do places still have these? Like, stop forcing me to stand. They're too bony, man. Where are you from? Where are you from too? I'm from Birmingham. Born and raised, well, Solely Hull in Birmingham. So like the nicer part of Birmingham, I guess. This is where I'm from. You can probably never tell because I do change accent like fairly often when I'm live. No idea why. Literally don't even know that I'm doing it. It just happens. Like in my normal everyday life, I talk really brummy. And everyone can tell that I'm from Birmingham. Solihull. But on streams and stuff, I keep going American, Australian, all these different voices. So everyone, I get asked quite often, where are you actually from? Because no one can ever tell. I like to keep y'all on your toes, you know.
A computer. They likely keep records of their patients on it.
Oh, nurse is bopping.
Excuse me, nurse? Hey, nurse!
I'm literally right in front of you. You can't pretend to not hear me. You can see me.
Yeah?
They don't pay you much, huh? Try not to strain yourself. Somebody around here hates their job.
They don't pay you much, huh?
No shit. What do you want?
I'm here to see Charles Wade.
Never heard of him. Anything else?
Bullshit. I know he's here. Listen, it's okay. I'm a friend of the family.
That's not good enough.
No, you're not, and I said he's not here. Don't make me call security.
Right, we're gonna have to distract her. Get on
I
that
need to get rid of
PC.
her somehow.
Is it gonna be another case of pouring a coffee pot on a plant again? CNC, hi! Oh my god, how much did I miss? I didn't realize you went live. I hope I didn't miss a lot. Honestly, you haven't missed a lot. In complete honesty, we've had technical difficulties for like the first hour. So... And TikTok was telling me that I had unoriginal content and didn't push my live stream out for some reason. So I had to keep stopping and starting the stream over on TikTok. How are you doing, CNC? Welcome back. No, we're really not that far in. I have barely done anything in this game. So last time we left off at the church. And now we're at the clinic. Now we're at the clinic. Oh, I'm about to get covered up. Hello. Hiya. How are you doing? Welcome. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome on in. Thank you, TJ. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, Miss Bubbles. TJ. How are things been? What were you playing? I missed what you... My voice literally just didn't even work then. Oh my gosh. Passing on the love. What were you playing? I didn't get to see. I didn't get to... Was it Paleo again? Was it Paleo again? One sec. OBS is just being a little bit weird. Failure, what were you doing in it? The new update? Wait, like since last time? Has there been a new update? Or are you just carrying on what you were doing last time. I don't, because I really want to get back into it. There's so many games. I'm just like, oh man, I really want to get back into. I just got back into Stardew Valley again last night because it's been a while. Too many games that I'm playing. There's material I have to grind for, and I got annoyed. No, that's what always puts me off a little bit sometimes. Is because of oh, and the bubble tea thing didn't work. That's fun. It's not supposed to do that, Miss Bubbles. It's supposed to give you an actual flavour. I'm gonna say brown sugar or taro. I don't know. Tell me what flavour boba tea you'd like. Thank you for redeeming the boba tea. How are you doing as well, Miss Bubbles? Welcome. Stardew Valley, I love it so much. Honestly, I've got like 56 save files in Stardew. Also, thank you so much for the raid. Hi raiders, welcome on in. I get so distracted. Like, I just immediately start telling my life story to everybody rather than being like, oh, hi raiders. Thank you. 56 is insane. Like, not literally, but my brain had to go 56 what? Because I've already forgotten what I just said. I've got like, I think right now I've got 4 save files that I'm like playing, like actively playing. It's so bad. I love it so much. The Glinda boba tea. I had that at, I put that in there because I had that. I think it was at Comic-Con. They had like Wicked themed bubble teas. And I tried one and it was really nice. So I put it in the ingredients list for when people redeem boba teas in the chat. Do you know what I really want to get back into? Modded Stardew. Because I play vanilla on my Switch, because modded can make me feel a bit overwhelmed. But did anybody know there is a Friends of Mineral Town. Miss Bubbles might like this one if you don't already know about it. Friends of Mineral Town mod for Stardew that puts all of the bachelors and bachelorettes and Mineral Town and everything in the game. And they're literally bachelors and bachelorettes in Stardew now. And you can like marry them and everything. I haven't played it yet, but I'm desperate to play that mod. It looks so good. Like Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town. I've never played modded before. I play on Switch too. I did get a little bit overwhelmed, I think, like with the mods. Like how many times I've started a modded save file. I think the reason I don't finish the modded files is because, you download all your mods and everything's fine. And then you download all the mods and everything's fine. And then like a week later, you open up your game and 3 of the mods have stopped working. And then you've got to go through and figure out which were the 3 that are messing your PC up and stopping everything working. And like, I just find it really confusing. And it's kind of hard to maintain because things just stop working. So I went back to vanilla Stardew. I like the brown sugar boba. That's my favorite kind of boba. And there's one that we get when me and my mother like to go, because my mother loves bubble tea now. She's a woman of great taste now. She likes Starbucks. She likes bubble tea. What was it I gave her the other day? And I think it was the cinnamon flavored Oreos, and she actually liked them, considering she hates cinnamon. But I tried to give her one the other day and she didn't like it, so she changed her mind about the cinnamon Oreos. But I was really proud. But there's a flavor we get at the bubble tea place we go to that's Oreo and puff cream. It's gorgeous. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. I just remembered I need to take my clothes off the line. Wait, has it started raining? Is it raining? Just because I've got some stuff on the line too. Just remembered my swimming costume and my towel are outside on the line. Thank you so much for the raid again, by the way. I really appreciate it. Hi raiders. Sorry I haven't introduced myself. I always forget to do that. But hi, my name is Oddles, or Oddly if you prefer. This should have been an about me thing that popped up when the raid happened, but I don't think it did. But basically I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I'm a variety content creator in general, to be fair. Like, I stream on Twitch, and then I would let's play on YouTube. I stream on Twitch and YouTube and TikTok. Let's play on YouTube, and then I have a reaction channel where I watch anime. For anybody who's into those kinds of things. But yeah, we just do variety over here on Twitch. We've got Claire Obscure, Persona 3 Reload, and this, Kathy Rain, at the moment, because I fancied a little bit of a detective adventure. Enjoy your look. It's not, but it's dark, and I don't like the spiders getting on things. Oh yeah, not the spoots. I love Spider-Man. He's my favorite superhero, but the actual spiders, no, they freak me out. No, because I left my window open the other day because it's been so hot here, and I think I accidentally left it open all day one of the days, and about 6 spiders got into my bedroom, and I was freaking out. I'm doing well. I'm happy you remembered me from last stream. Of course. Have you ever played a game called Gravity Rush? I'm just getting into it and I love it. Thank you for liking the stream, by the way. Over on TikTok. I've heard of it. I haven't played it. It is on my list. I think, yeah, I'm thinking of the right game. Gravity Rush. That's on my list. Yeah, that's one of the ones that I do want to play at some point. I was thinking England, but wasn't sure. Yeah, so it is England. Birmingham, England. You can't really tell in my voice where I come from because I do change accent every 5 seconds. Just to keep everybody on their toes. Yeah, it is. In case anybody's thinking, who is she talking to? I'm live on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube at the moment. So there's like 3 different chats. Miss Bubbles, how are you doing? How have things been? How are you, my love? I hope you're doing good. This is my first stream in like over a week. It feels really weird. It's like I don't remember how to do things. I don't remember how to do anything. Need to clean up a bit. Enjoy your lurky turkey. Enjoy. So we're playing Kathy Rain right now, which is like kind of in the mood for like a little bit of a detective-y kind of game, just to ease me back into streaming. But we've got Persona 3 Reload at the moment. We've got Claire Obscure or Obscure. I don't even know how you say it. But we've got those that we're playing. But I just felt like in the mood for some more chill, laid-back, detective-y vibes today. So that's what we're doing. I should have found like a magnifying glass or a detective hat or a pipe. I feel like that would be quite good for playing this kind of game. Didn't even think about it. Did not even think about it. Missed opportunity and now I'm mad. Right, I take it... Can we go upstairs? Or have we got to like check in or something? Let's have a look. 'Cause how are we going to distract her?
No point. I wouldn't even know what room to go to.
Oh, couldn't have said that before you walked over there. I need motivation for someone to start a Persona game. I want to start 4, but I own 5 with PS Plus. 4, is it currently on sale on Steam? Do you play games on Steam at all? I think it's currently on sale. It's also on Switch. It might be on sale there. I don't know. It might be in the Steam sale. I think it is at the moment. If you want to play 4. 4's so good. I've got it on PS Vita, I've got it on Switch, and I've got it on Steam. Like, I never finished it, but from what I played of it, I absolutely loved it so much. Play it. I mean, play 5 as well. That's a lot of people I know's favourite is 5. My favourite's 5 only because it's the only one I've actually finished all the way through. So it's the only one I can really comment on. 3 Reload we're currently in the middle of. And then 4 I only played like a couple hours of. But oh my god. I love it. I love it so much. We're actually getting a P4 remake next year if you do want to play 5 first. Well, not next year. No. Not next year. I lied. They don't have a release date. Probably not for a few years, but there is a remake, like remaster of Persona 4 coming out if you want to wait for that. I'm weird with games. I'll only play a game if someone's watching me play the game as well. It kind of pressures you into doing it then, doesn't it? Thank you for liking the live. It does kind of pressure you into doing it then. It just kind of push you because you're like, oh god, like it's like with horror games as well. Like I can only play them if I do it on stream because otherwise I can't. And then like lots of games, if I was playing them in my real time, like this isn't my real time, like IRL off stream, I wouldn't finish them like in my own time, as if this isn't my own time, but you know what I mean. Like I wouldn't finish them most likely, but because I'm like, well, people want to see these games finished, it just kind of push you a little bit. But yeah, whichever one you want to play, if you already own 5, go for it. 5 is so good. I think it is the longest. So if that factors into anything, then there. But have a look into 4. See if it is on sale anywhere and if you'd rather have it there. Right, how are we going to get her to leave? We haven't looked at the notice board, have we? Because we couldn't.
I can't read it from here.
Well, how do we get closer?
I can't read it from here.
How do we get closer?
I can't read it from here.
As in, we've got to be behind the desk?
They likely keep records of their patients on it.
What have I got to do? Is there something I can show her or stun gun?
I wish, but she'd just call security on me.
Stun gun.
I prefer to smoke outdoors.
Yeah, but do it in here. And no, she won't tell you off because it says smoking indoors is allowed.
I don't want to show her that.
Anything that would make her
I
move.
can't do anything while she's sitting there.
How do we get her to move? Botany book?
It's
What's
a
that about?
photocopy of a book page with information about the red seekers and
yes.
another the native.
Okay. Can I talk to her about anything? The dictaphone, the key?
I don't want to show her that. It's the penny I found in the briefcase. Looks like it was minted the same year I was born. Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide Never.
Oh yeah, I've heard that bit. not to cut short her trip down memory lane with Grandpa, but we heard that by last stream, I think. How do we get her to move then?
Again? No thanks. I'm gonna have to think outside the box.
There's nothing I can interact with.
Was expecting plastic, but a calendar. Smoking.
Wait, literally, what do we do here? I don't know what you can do while she's in the room. I thought maybe we'd be able to like go upstairs and call her up to us. You know? Something up there.
A computer. I don't think anything about that.
Stun the
I
computer.
prefer to. No.
Pack of cigarettes on the computer.
Oh,
Light the computer on fire.
I'm having a hard time.
Following that logic.
Oh, I do enjoy burning things, just not that.
The key.
That doesn't.
The penny.
I doubt this.
The
I can't
floppy
do any-
disk. Yeah, so
I've learned
it is supposed to be something with
I'm
the floppy disk.
uncomfortable
It is supposed to be something to do with the floppy
rows and
disk.
columns of files.
But we just need her to leave first. How do we get her to leave?
Was expecting.
Maybe it's something back outside then. Was there anything out here that we missed? Anything in the
Yep,
trash can?
It's full of trash.
Anything new
Hey,
from Goober?
doofus.
Oh, hi!
Live performance!
So, how good
This
an
is
actor
where we
are
can
you?
probably stun him.
The best! The very best!
You know, that nurse in there, she said she loved you in all those movies. And that she always wished you'd give her a live performance.
I knew it. She always gave me these strange looks.
This is so mean. This is
Thought it
so
was
mean.
contempt, but her face
This
must
poor
just
guy.
be cramping up from shyness.
Yeah, that's definitely it. She'd love to see you act, I'm sure.
Definitely.
I'm gonna have to oblige. Which movie do you think she'd like the best?
Probably the usual surprises. Alright, 1 minute. That was the footstool, not me. Jesus. That was a big old loud noise, wasn't it? I swear that was the footstool. That was not me, I swear. Hi people coming in. How you doing? How's it going? I hope you had good weekends. I hope you're staying hydrated. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. Let me know if you're doing anything fun this week. How have things been? I appreciate you so much for being here. The usual
How
surprises.
about the usual surprises?
Business as usual.
He's going in. He's going in. Wait. Can I go and witness this? I need to. I need to go and see this.
I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know,
It said stun him
What's the
join the
smell?
performance, didn't
Bacon?
it? But when does it finish? I don't want to
oh,
interrupt.
my head hurts. I'm seizing. Thank you. You've been a great audience.
No, it's too late for that.
Ah, too late. Oh, I didn't want to interrupt him. Nah. Well, but if you hadn't
That
slowly.
wasn't really an electrifying performance.
Ah. So I do need to stun him. Oh my god. Wait, just because she walked really slowly over there. I didn't want to, like,
Hey, doofus.
skip
Oh,
anything.
Hey,
Sure.
how
Same
about
one.
Business.
Good, good. It doesn't register that it was the same thing he just did, thank god. I don't know if it has to be the usual surprises. I don't know if it matters which one you pick. She literally tells you it needs to be an
I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's that?
What's that smell? Bacon? This is about to be tased.
Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing.
nurse? He's seizing.
Oh shit!
She was just completely ignoring him before this point. Do you know who she reminds me of? The
I
nurse,
feel like
Abby
a
from The
total
Last of Us.
jackass. I'll have to make it up to the poor guy later.
Hey, nurse, he's seizing. Right. That's why he had to perform the usual surprises, because it actually involved a seizure. Right, makes sense. Okay, this achievement page is working. Got a page open with all the achievements on it, and that was one of them, and I assumed we just wouldn't be able to do it because I couldn't open my inventory while she was talking, but it works now. It works. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Oh, it's a username and pass. That's my footstool again. It's a username and password. Crap. Oh, there is a disk drive.
Floppy disks go.
Ooh. Oh wait, can I figure out the admin stuff? Maybe. Ah, maybe. And then didn't have to like boot it off and boot it on, and it comes up in some sort of mode. Boot it off and boot it on, you know what I mean. You can see the fingerprints on the screen here as well. It's such a nice little detail. Extract admin password.
Crap. Looks like I have to figure out the username some other way.
Oh. Oh no, that didn't work. God damn it. Oh, that didn't work then. Never mind. I was so proud that I remembered how to do that. What are we gonna do?
A calendar from 1991. Rose.
Look
and
at the files. It's just probably easier to look at the computer. No, it's not, because you need a username and password.
Mendez. What a joke. It's that obnoxious nurse.
Carlita Mendez. Well, let's see if she has the same username as our roommate. Was it Mendez? Like Mendez, M-E-N-D-E-Z? Was it like that? How are we gonna get, how are we gonna get the password though? That's what I'm shocked, confused about. What's the password gonna be? So no sort of diary?
No. Rose. A cat. Smoking.
Just look at the notice board.
Employee of.
There we go. Carlita Mendez. C. Mendez. What would the password be? Oh god, this is... How do you figure out her password? Like, that's a bit complicated.
No point. I wouldn't even know.
I love how she walks all the way there and then she goes, no point. Try 1, 2, 3 or password. True. True. God damn. Dang. Okay, it's not password. How are we gonna figure this out? There's like nothing. Nope, in a notebook or anything like that. Was it Mendez? Definitely. Was there something else I can do on the hard drive? Maybe. Or is there something else? Cyberdyne systems, checking we use secondary slave, secondary master. Oh, primary slave and primary master. Okay. I see you, game. Corrupt hard drive.
Crap.
Oh,
Looks like I
password.
have to figure out the username some other way.
Gator. What? Odor Gator? What is that? Gator. Okay, Odor Gator. Hey! I didn't not even see that. I just saw that the username wasn't coming out and I assumed the password wasn't there either. Okay. Charles. Weird.
Gotcha.
Hey. Dated death NA, because he's still here, you liar. Referral from A. Friedman. Patient has undergone successful invasive heart surgery and was transferred to this facility at his own request. The initial prognosis looks good and the patient is likely to make a full recovery in 6 to 8 weeks. Room 6B. Do you think we need to know anything else for that? Stable. I thought I could click that. Search. It just comes up with that again. Is there anything else we can do? No. Kathy Rain. What was her name? Carlita Mendes. She's not a patient though, so let's see if she... Ah. Was it Carlita? Was that her name?
Employee of the month.
Yeah. I was hoping there might be some sort of Easter egg or something with having a name there. Dang, no. Dang it, no. Oh, shit.
It's all right, Claude.
It's like, who are you?
Understood, sir.
Thank you, Claude.
So, you managed to find me.
I did.
Well, let's get this over with then.
It
How do you
sounds
want your
aggressive.
pictures? Shall I get some tubes to fill my face with? Will that suffice for your
Oh, he
front
thinks I'm
page?
paparazzi.
I'm no journalist. Well, not yet anyway.
Oh, is that her plan?
She's but a cub. So, you're
She's
hoping
but
for
a
your
cub.
big break.
No, I'm not here for
Surely
that.
This must be worth an internship.
I'm here 'cause,
at
you
one
know,
of
my
the big
granddad.
papers. Do you want me to call Thompson at the Times and get it over with? I still play golf with him every once in a while.
Oh, sure. I mean, you know, you're assuming a lot, but like, I don't know. Could that genuinely help me become a journalist? Could you get me in? Would that help? Would that be good? Yeah, I've moved the camera this time because I realized last time it was actually in the way of the little sprites in the top right corner when people talk. So I'm in the bottom right now. Hello. Well, for TikTok, it's not going to make any difference. You guys can still just see the same thing.
That's not what this is about. It's personal.
Sounds serious. Perhaps I should ask Claude to produce his gun.
You know, Charles, the person most likely to be harmed by a gun tends to be its owner.
Very true. That's something that Japs who captured me learned the hard way.
Did my grandfather
Bloody
bail
hell.
you out then too, or was that one of the few times where he didn't save your sorry ass?
Hold on there. Explain yourself.
I like his hair, I'm not gonna
You're
lie. I
willing
hope
to
mine
listen
looks like
to
that when
something
I'm
other
older.
than your own voice? I'm stunned. I'm Kathy Rain. Joseph was my grandfather.
Now,
Big silence.
you were at the funeral.
I was.
It's giving Astarian, the hair.
I needed my morning smoke. Besides, it's not like Grandpa was going anywhere.
Little bitch.
Oh, just look at her, Claude. She's absolutely fearless. That's Joseph's blood running through her veins.
She certainly has a smart mouth, sir.
I must say, you have me intrigued, Kathy. What can this old man help you with?
Oh, into the nitty gritty. It looks like he has a wig. I want that wig. Like, I hope my hair looks like that when I'm older. I want white hair now. Can I pull off white hair? I want a white wig. Like, this has solidified it for me. I want a white wig, right? No, not me opening a page on Safari now to remind me later to look for a white wig. I want one. I want one. Which man is your marriage candidate for this playthrough, Charles? This is gonna be my sugar daddy. He's gonna make me into a journalist. I wanna be a big journalist someday. Marriage candidate.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in 81?
I wish I did, Kathy. You must know I did everything in my power to help. How do you think Mary Elizabeth could afford all that expensive treatment? MRIs, neurologists, say what you will about Joseph, but he was never rich.
Strange. Grandma never mentioned that to me.
She's just too proud. At first she refused. She was convinced that I had an agenda, that there were strings attached.
And were there?
Don't be silly. Despite all that had happened, I still loved Joseph dearly. I wanted to help. People from places like this have a deeply rooted mistrust in the rich, passed on for generations. In her eyes, I had become one of them.
So that's all you know about the whole affair?
Are you implying that there's more to know?
Oh no.
I left the diagnosis to the professionals. Mrs. Rain accepted the health care, but asked me to stay out of everything else. So I did.
Oh, for God's sake,
I
all
see.
that work.
What can you tell me about your friendship with Grandpa?
Yeah.
Joseph
There must
was
be
the
more
best
we don't
friend
know.
I ever had. We grew up together, married our high school sweethearts together, went to war together. I can't even begin to count the number of times he's saved my life. I repaid the favor once or twice, but he came up ahead, no doubt.
So, when did you two lose touch? I heard that something happened between you and him. What was it?
The truth is, Brian Rain happened.
Sharon, isn't that
Sharon
my mom?
Evans happened.
My parents?
Yes. They ruined everything with their vile, destructive behavior. I couldn't have that around my daughter or my newborn grandson. Joseph was naive. He believed that anyone
Grandson.
could be
I know of his
helped, that
granddaughter.
anyone
Who's
could
the
be
grandson?
reasoned with, given a chance. He was just too good, bless him. He should have been harder on Brian, more strict.
That's my dad who's ran away, right? Well, just disappeared and hasn't been part of my life. Give me 2 seconds. Ah, I didn't realise. I moved my camera in the other scene. But in this scene, the one that's actually going to go up on YouTube, it was still in the top right. Ah, oops, I forgot to move it. Oopsie. God's sake. So like all of that VOD now is going to be my camera in the top right. Oopsie. I knew I'd forget to move it. Okay. Agree with him about tough love because wasn't my dad like a bit of a dick? Tell him grandpa's not to be blamed. Just agree with him because I don't know, he might tell
I
us
wouldn't
more.
mind teaching my old man some manners myself, wherever he is.
Yes, of course. You must understand this better than anyone. People like your father simply cannot grasp how far their bad influence spreads. So our family started drifting apart. Eventually my company grew much too large for this little town, and we moved on. Not long after that, your grandfather ended up in that wheelchair. That marked the end of our friendship, for obvious reasons.
Because he was in a wheelchair? What? That marked the end. Wait, why? Stupid footstool. Why would that mark the end of their friendship, though? Like, it had already ended before he left, surely.
You bought a number of paintings by Lily Myers. Why?
I'm known to dabble in art from time to time. Martha, my wife at the time, was enamored with the paintings. I believe she first saw them at the high school which the Myers girl attended. Anyway, after the poor girl killed herself, I bought the painting speculatively. When a young artist with any talent to speak of commits suicide, it can be a wet dream of certain connoisseurs.
Ew. The family
Shortly
law's
after
crazy, I
procuring the
know.
art, I had it valued by an expert who determined that the value was 3 times the amount I bought it for.
Sorry, footstool again.
Today, I'm sure I would have made my money back tenfold or more.
Oh, that
Wasn't for
poor
the
mother
art.
who could really do with
What
that
art
money.
theft?
There was a burglary at the mansion I used to own here in town. It was all over the local news at the time.
Well, shit.
Eloquently put.
Yeah. Oh, so somebody's got her paintings now. It'd be cool if it turned out she was still alive or something. Not impossible. Not impossible, no. Yeah, the family lore goes deep. Family lore goes deep in this game. When you paused the game and moved the camera, you sounded like a robot? What? It's probably because I switched to the other scene. I guess some of the sound is messed up in the other scene. I don't know why though. I don't know why it would be. As long as it's fine now that I've swapped to this scene. Let's just hope the VOD isn't messed up later. Let's just pray. I haven't saved in ages as well. Okay. Right, we're finally gonna get the answer to who Cocky is.
Do you recognize the call sign
It's
Cocky?
driving me mad.
Would be strange if I didn't, since I was the one who coined it.
For who?
It belongs to a fellow named Jimmy Cochran.
Somebody
He
we
was
don't
a
know.
coward, really. The nickname is somewhat of a bad joke.
Perfect. Thanks.
Jimmy Cochran.
Tell me about Jimmy Cochran. Is he still alive?
Please say yes.
In a literal sense, he's been held in a mental institution for
Oh
years.
no. Maybe he's in the
Let me
same one my
guess.
mum is.
Since 81?
Either 82 or 83. I'm fairly certain it was early 83.
Do you remember the name of the institution?
Something starting with an E.
Oh, imagine.
Emerson,
Is it the same
Everton,
one?
or similar.
Ingstrom? Ingstrom
It
Psychiatric
is. It's going to be the
Hospital?
same one her mom's in.
Yes, that's the one. You know the
Hey.
place, Kathy.
Tell him the truth about mom. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Have you played Kingdom Hearts? I have the whole series and yet again don't have motivation to play it. I mean, I'm the same. I have the series. I think I've got all of them. Well, the main 3 at least. And then some of the others. I remember I got to the end of 1 and the very end of it I struggled with. And I sucked at the combat, and the final area of the game I ended up giving up and not playing because I struggled so much with the fighting that I just went, nah, I can't do this. And I gave up. The others, I've played like an hour of 3, probably about 4 hours of 2. You find it very hard from the Hercules part. Honestly, I find all of the Kingdom Hearts games very hard. Like, well, no, especially 1. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm crap with the combat. Like, I really want to play those games, but I'm awful. It's like a couple years ago. Thank you, Square Enix, for what I'm about to say. God, how many years ago was it now? Like 2 years ago, maybe? I did a live stream on the Steam page for Kingdom Hearts for Square Enix. Thank you. Oh my god, is it cold now? Is it raining or have you washed your hair? Oh, get you. Mom, can you pass me that blanket, please? I was earlier, now I'm not, but when I get cold, it saves me having to get out and move. Lazy. Hi, boy. Hi, baby boy. Hi, little bit. My dog said, hi, little baby boy. Thank you. My little baby, boo, 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 boo. Your boy. So gorgeous. Hurts my heart every day. Right, we've got our daily stream food. The usual stream food got brought in. Well, not the usual food, but there's usually food involved in the stream. And we've just got today's food brought in. I'm very hungry. It's my curry from the other night. It's chicken korma. It smells so freaking good. It does. That's so cool. It was. Oh, thank you. Oh, bless her. She's giving me a spoon and a fork. Thank you. Love you. It smells good. I'm just gonna have to shovel the whole thing in. I hate eating on stream because then I want to talk and then I'm like, I don't want to talk with my mouth full. But like, a girl needs to eat, you know. Yeah, I got to stream on the Steam page for Kingdom Hearts, thanks to Square Enix. And it was actually kind of embarrassing because I was so bad at the combat. Like, I was awful. I couldn't do it. Is there difficulties in Kingdom Hearts? There's difficulty modes, right? So maybe I will give it another try one day and just put it on easy. Because, like, I don't know what it is, but I really struggle. I don't know why. I thought it was because I was... God, it must have been about 15 when I first played the first one. But, like, now I've had years and years and years of experience of gaming and similar games with that similar kind of combat. And it hasn't made me any better. I'm not any better with the combat. I'm still absolutely horrendous. I can't play Final Fantasy VII Remake for the life of me. I keep dying. Square Enix games just must be hard. I think I struggled with 7 a bit as well. I didn't struggle as much as Kingdom Hearts. I actually managed to make it a fair way through 7. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really bad with the combat. Like, I've realised how bad I am at combat in games, especially when it comes to Square Enix games. Oh my god. Right, give me 2 seconds. Now it's alright. Okay, thank god. As long as the sound's okay now. When I'm in this scene. And you guys can hear everything okay. Minute. Okay. Let me just take a little bit of the food. Oh shit. I can't pick it up. She's double bowled it because it's so hot. Pick it up. It's a lot. Is that how much of my curry is left from the other night? Jesus. I've still got a fair bit in here. I thought I'd eaten it all. My teeth have become so sensitive to heat and cold. It's really annoying me. Like, hot food makes my front teeth hurt. Cold food makes my front teeth hurt. Everything I eat makes my front teeth hurt. It's become really annoying. Like, I'm using proper toothpaste for it and everything, but it's not getting any better. I just had a bite of the sheik kebab and I'm like, oh, Jesus. It's really hurting my front teeth. I can't decide. I think I'm just gonna tell him the truth.
I do. My mother is in there. Sharon Evans. I had her committed about a year ago.
I see. It must have taken a lot of courage to do that, Kathy. Mothers have a lot of power over us. More than most of us care to admit.
Okay.
I guess
weird.
so. Do you know why Jimmy ended up in there?
Some obsessive-compulsive syndrome. He became fixated with circles and started hurting himself, trying to scratch the circles out of his head.
Oh.
Creepy.
Oh, the lights.
I wonder what set him
the
off.
lights outside the
I think I'll
church.
check the place out tomorrow. Too late to head back to the city now.
Look at the light coming through the window and everything. It's so pretty.
Can you tell me about the art theft?
Well, somebody broke in, stole the paintings, and got out. Fairly clumsy job. Lots of
Just the
broken
paintings?
windows.
That's kind of sus.
The strangest thing was that I had a Monet, a Rembrandt, and 2 paintings by Picasso, untouched. But every single painting by an unknown local artist, gone.
That can't be a coincidence.
No.
Agreed. Somebody wanted those paintings badly.
I assume there was an investigation.
Yes, Sheriff Truman came by with his deputy a few hours later, but they didn't have much luck. They found a few hairs, which turned out to be from Ruffles, the family dog.
Ruffles,
Some
that's
stunning
one I've
police
never heard
work right
of.
there.
Indeed. There was a single witness, though, who said he could make out multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime.
I love the music. Yeah, the
Nothing
music's a
more
bop.
than that.
So, I take it the case was closed?
Yes. I honestly didn't care much one way or the other, given the fact that my most expensive pieces were safe and
course.
sound.
I think I'll have a chat
your
with the
wife
sheriff
wanted
about the matter,
those
if that's
at the
okay
time.
with you.
Certainly. I'll call ahead and instruct him to give you everything you
No, no need.
That'd be great. Thanks, Charles.
need. Anytime. But I'm curious, what's your interest in the paintings?
But we shouldn't have said that. We shouldn't have said that to him, because now there might be something he doesn't want us to know, and he's gonna... Why would he need to call ahead? Like, he's obviously gonna call the sheriff and say, don't talk about this, or don't talk about that. Like, don't mention this, don't mention that. And I reckon we're not gonna find out everything now. Why didn't we tell him what we're gonna do?
I've learned that my grandfather went to Sue and asked to see them, right before he had his injury.
Is that so? Strange.
Right, before I ask
Thanks,
him
Charles.
the
That's
last
You're
thing, I'm just gonna look around the room, because I don't know if the game's gonna advance to like the next part once we've spoke to him. Is this all fruit over here? It's like a cornucopia over here. Jesus Christ. Painting.
Just some boring landscape paintings. Just some... Looks like Wade brought some of his old tunes with him.
Oh. To make it more comfortable.
A private phone. Wade must get special privileges here.
Kind of sus. Why'd you need that?
That guy is huge. I wonder how many cows he eats per day.
Oh, Kathy, Jesus. Alright, I think that's everything.
I
in
have
the
some more
room.
questions, Charles.
I'm listening.
One more.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
They seem like any other church to me. But then again, I'm not their usual clientele. Weddings, baptisms, and funerals are just about what I can muster. And I always leave early.
Do you recognize this, Charles?
Of course. Your grandfather, me, Jimmy Cochran, taken shortly before we went to the war.
You guys look like you just won the lottery or something.
Indeed. We were mere children, with no concept of what we were getting into.
I bet. The stun gun.
He's being cooperative at the moment. I shouldn't push my luck. I don't need to show him that. I don't. Do you know what this key opens?
Just click everything till somebody
You must
says
be
something.
truly desperate if you ask random people a question like that.
I am. I really
don't need
am.
to show him that. What do you see in this picture, Charles?
Fireflies would be my best guess. They can grow terribly large around these parts.
But 3 of them in that shape at once.
I don't need to. Do you know what this is?
A flower. Why don't you consult a botanist instead of bothering me with this nonsense?
I'm sorry. I need to check. I need to make sure.
I don't need to show him that.
Okay.
Thanks, Charles.
We've
That's all I need for now.
exhausted our options.
You're welcome, Kathy.
I don't know if we can trust him, but I was still like, we need to tell him about my mom. Well, we don't need to. But I was thinking, let's kind of just gain his trust a little bit, you know? I thought he died when I left the room then. Like, he just went... When I left the room.
Rows and columns of...
We're good. I'm just gonna leave. We've got one more place to go to. Which is the nature reserve. We haven't been there yet. Da-da-da. Is that guy still seizing up? Oh yeah, true. I don't think I can check on him. Oh, poor guy. I guess if I try and go upstairs, she's just gonna... Like, his name's not gonna come up in the PC, because all we know is his name's Goober. Like... That's not gonna come up. I think if we go upstairs, it just goes straight to Charles's room. He's still alive. Never mind, I thought I'd forgot my purse. Did he do it again? Like, I walked out and he went... Where is she? Like, yeah, it doesn't take that long to just, we should probably close all this. She's gonna come back and be like, who's put my name in the database? Goober. No. God damn it. Just get rid of all this. Must be a good actor to still be seizing up. Absolutely nothing to do with my stun gun. No. That was just his acting. He's just that good. Just that good. Still going. Right, we've got the nature reserve to go to now. I just love the environments in this game. They're so cool. All the tiny little details that you notice. There's the flower. There's the flower we need to get. Oh, shovel.
Well, this is it. This is where the picture was taken. I'm not sure what I expected to find here. I need to clear my head. What
Oh my god, it's that guy from our dream!
Why, hello there! You have laid eyes on this dapper fellow once before, haven't you?
In my dream? How are you here? We're gonna be going to a psychiatric hospital in a minute. I'd remember a creepy bald dude with makeup. I doubt it, he looked like he just escaped from a circus. That's not really my kind of gig. I don't think so, Mr. Clean, unless seeing your face on a bottle of detergent counts. Okay, we have
I don't
to
think
say
so,
that
Mr.
one.
Clean. Unless seeing your face on a bottle of detergent counts.
It's gonna come smack a bitch.
Always the joker, aren't you, Kathy?
Who are you? How do you know my name?
It is my calling
That was my
to
footstool.
know people like you. Those shackled by their past, yet yearning for change.
What is he doing here?
I feel strange.
Yeah, she had
Am
a
I
dream
dreaming?
about him the other day.
It's the mending. I will try to facilitate.
The men.
You're not real. I'm lying
Menendez?
asleep in my bed right now.
Focus, Kathy. Listen to the drowned girl.
You mean Lily? What about her?
She's the one who slipped away, filled with secrets. While she may be free in death, her cold, wet hands still trap many in painful ignorance.
What the hell?
What is this, Woodstock Poetry Slam? Mind speaking like a normal person?
So are we having another dream right now?
I knew you
doing that.
wouldn't
It's creepy.
disappoint. I'm glad, given how much trouble I went through to be here. You see, my name was taken from me, so I claimed a color in its stead. The next time we meet, you'll know the exact hue of red.
Maroon?
You're on the right path, Kathy. Follow your grandfather, and everything will work out in the end.
Yeah, we'll follow him straight to death. Was I dreaming then? What?
Wait,
I didn't even get to investigate anything.
how did I get here?
Well, no,
Am I
no
going
way.
crazy? Am I turning into Mom?
Oh, absolutely not. No, 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 no. Oh no. Ah, damn it. How did we get over here? So did we not actually go there at all? Was that all just a dream? Don't mind me just eating my dinner again. Every single time. I've always got to eat on stream. It's like a prerequisite at this point.
Hello? Creepy bald guy. Guess no one's home.
I do not like the music. What is this? Oh no, the music's really scary.
Hey, is this shovel taken? Good enough for me.
God, what do I need a shovel for? My brain instantly went to hitting someone over the head. Maybe we can do that in this game?
Looks
I don't
like
know.
a specimen of the red scythe. It's endangered. I'm not gonna take it without a really good reason.
Yeah, I thought she'd need to take it for something. Take the flower.
Not sure what I'd want to...
The flower. Use shovel on exit.
Not sure what I'd want to dig up there.
The pest.
That wasn't here before.
Looks like some kind of map. Oh, or a picture of the flower. Kind of look like the flower. Oh, it's the red man. Red man. Oh, I can't remember his name now, bless him. Lily's brother. The cabin. Nathan, I think it was. Lily's brother said he was drawing the red man. Oh, so he knows this guy.
A
The
bald
red
man dressed in red. Oh, creepy.
Ah, looks like we owe a trip to Nathan. Creepy. So he is real. How are we seeing him in our dreams then? Is he drugging us or something? Like, are we going a bit like my granddad? Someone's slowly drugging us while we're here? Because he's in my dreams. But then Nathan knows who he is, so he's like an actual being. Maybe he's gaslighting us into thinking we're dreaming about him when really he's there. How do you unlock more bikes? Oh, hiccups now. Such a plot twist. The red man he was talking about was that guy. Seems like it. I'm assuming that's what Nathan was talking about. Who's drawing a red man?
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
She loves me now. Do not like the music. It's better in
No
here.
Nathan today?
It's ominous out there.
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
What? On his own? Of course he's not here. Lily, me, red man. Where's the mother then?
Looks like Nathan knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him about this.
Lily, me, and the red man. That's really creepy. Oh god, guys, I'm not liking this.
That must be Lily. She seems very happy looking up at the red man.
Is she looking up at the red man? She's just going
Is this
straight
how
ahead
Nathan
from what
still
I can
sees
see.
himself? As a little boy? I had a few more questions, Sue.
Yeah, maybe the red man could be his father or something.
Do you know who the red man is?
Oh,
gonna say
that's just
no.
Nate's imaginary friend. The red man has been around
That's
ever since my boy
creepy
was little.
though.
I see. So there's no actual person in town he could be referring to?
No way! According to Nathan, the red man hasn't changed in 30 years.
Why do I feel... hasn't changed in 30 years. Haven't they mentioned somebody else who like hasn't really changed in 30 years? I feel like that's been thrown around at this point. Do we want to be honest with her though? I don't know. If I say I met him though, she's just gonna be like, uh-oh. Red man exists, I met him in the forest. Sounds like Nathan has quite an active imagination.
The red man actually exists. I met him in the forest.
What? That's crazy talk. Stop kidding around. I am not in the mood.
Yeah, I thought you'd say something like that.
I don't need to ask her about that. Did you know that somebody stole Lily's paintings from Wade?
Huh? I knew he got robbed a few years back, but I thought he still had them all.
Very short answer. It's got to be someone close to Lily that took them, right? So, is she being completely honest?
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing,
Oh, no.
I had a few...
Whoops.
No reason to...
Just in case.
Do you know anything about this flower?
Sure. Smoked it a few times back in the day.
Really?
Before it was endangered and all.
Yeah? What was it like?
Similar to pot, but stronger and more unpredictable. Never touched this stuff after I got pregnant with Lily.
All right.
I think we're being microdosed with that. Like, maybe we're being microdosed with that, and now this guy's trying to gaslight us into thinking that we're only seeing him in our dreams, and really he's giving us that. Which is why she's like, how did I even get here? Stronger than pot, she said.
No reason. Sue, what do you see in this picture?
My God, that looks like one of Lily's paintings.
Wow, really? Can you describe it?
That?
It was a nighttime scene, just like the photo, but the lights were floating above the lake.
Oh, don't tell me she
There
was
a
just trying to
pale
get to
hand
the...
reaching up from beneath the surface, trying to touch them.
Oh god, that's
The forest in
creepy.
the background was on fire, making the sky purple and red. There were probably other details too, but that's what I can remember.
Sounds captivating. Wish I could have seen it.
Hand reaching up from the lake. That's so ominous. Because Lily obviously drowned in the lake. Do you think she was trying to reach the lights or something? What's with the forest being on the fire and on fire?
I
in
think
the
I'm gonna head
background?
off now.
Sure thing,
Ooh,
little
it's
cat.
Getting
Come
spicy.
back anytime.
It's getting spicy, y'all. Oh my god. Hey, people coming in. How you doing? How's it going? Hope you're taking care of yourselves. Let me know how you've been, and if you're up to anything this week. Thank you for being here. Okay. Also, if anybody does have a Twitch account and isn't following over there, consider it, because we're like really close to 900 followers. But no pressure. Hey. Did she make him jump? Oh. I would not want to go down here, but I'm curious.
Looks like there's a small dock with a couple of boats.
Don't have a reason to go down there. Okay, never mind. So that's where Lily drowned. That's really creepy. That's really creepy. So where's Nathan? She said he was somewhere in the... Oh no. He's in the forest. In Lily's painting, the forest was on fire. What if something happens to Nathan in the forest? Or the forest gets set on fire or something, you know? Sugar. Let's go talk to Nanny about everything. And then we were supposed to go to the sheriff's office, right? That's where we told Wade we were going. And he said he'd call the head and tell him to tell me everything he knows. Yeah. Likely story. Hey, Grandma.
Oh, hello, dear. Glad to see you again so soon.
I feel like it's been ages.
Hi, Grandma. I just thought I'd drop by.
Sure, hon.
Where are we staying when we're here? We're staying with Grandma, right?
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
She's not going back to the dorm every day, is she? What happened to her classes? Like, she's at college, right? Where are all her classes?
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is? He was a friend of Grandpa's.
I believe he teaches at the flight school these days.
I don't think so, at least not anymore. I was told he was placed in a mental facility.
Really? He always struck me as a kind man, maybe a bit nervous and on edge, but not crazy.
There's more. I found out that Jimmy asked Grandpa for help not long before Grandpa ended up in that wheelchair. Jimmy sounded really desperate. I'm sure what happened to Grandpa that night had something to do with his cry for help.
You should go find the man then. Surely he must know something.
I love how she just
That's
like
the plan.
listens
I just
to everything
wondered
I
if
say
there's
and
anything
like
else you think I should know about him.
she's just like, we listen and we don't judge, is Grandma. Like everything I've said, she's just like, sure, investigate it, honey. Do whatever you feel is best, sweetie. I thought she'd be like, no, stop looking into this, or don't look into that, it's nothing to do with you, or like, I don't know. But she seems very open, like no secrets, and she's just like, yeah, sure, do what you want. Imagine if at the end of it all, it's Grandma. Just like the bad guy or something. She's being too nice, man. She's being too nice about it all. She's like, sure, you'll never catch me.
Not really. We haven't stayed in touch since Joseph was injured. I know that he had a wife, Agatha, and a son, James. Agatha passed away from cancer years ago, but as far as I know, James still lives in the city with his family.
Okay, thanks, Grandma.
Do we know her, James? What about the people at the church?
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
I just had a sudden vision of Grandma trying to break into Wade's house to get those paintings, and like she's dressed in all black and like a ninja breaks in to get the freaking paintings. It was her. It was Granny.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back.
So
whoops.
long.
Wait, back.
There.
Back
Very
again.
well.
I don't want to show her
Stun
that.
gun.
I don't want. Hey, Grandma.
Oh, yeah. He could be...
Oh, we've heard this bit. Showed her the photo, showed her the small key. We showed
Does
her the
this
penny.
coin mean anything to you, Grandma?
I'm afraid not, dear.
Never mind.
What do you see in this picture, Grandma?
I have no idea, but it's quite an eerie display. What is it?
I'm trying to figure that out. I found the picture hidden in the attic.
Oh, come to think of it, the trees do look similar to the ones in Conwell Woods.
Yeah, it was taken somewhere in that area. I found out that the flower in the picture matches a rare local species.
Aren't you clever? Do let me know if you come across anything else.
Thank you, Granny.
I don't want to show her that. Do you know anything about this flower, Grandma?
I don't think so,
I
considering what
can't
she
say
just
that I
told me.
do. I remember seeing it growing in the woods, but I didn't think much of it at the time.
I don't want to show her.
Alright, we're good.
See you later, Grandma.
Take care.
Just show everybody everything at all times. Have you ever seen an anime called Eden's Zero? I just pre-ordered the newer game that's coming out. No. I think I've heard of the anime. I haven't seen it. I just think I've heard of it. I think that one was on my list. It might be on my list on Crunchyroll. I can't remember. Also, yeah, anybody interested in anime? I do have a reaction channel over on YouTube where we're currently watching The Summer Hikaru Died, Don Da Don Season 2, My Dress Up Darling, and Windbreaker. It's by the creator of Fairy Tail. That's the one. Yes, I know which one you're on about. Yeah. Because I remember everybody was like, oh my god, the characters are basically Lucy and Natsu. Like, the two main characters look exactly like Lucy and Natsu. And there's even like a Happy in there, right? And then they were like, oh, it's from the same creators. I was like, makes sense. I'll sub to that. Thank you, bless you. Just got back into it this week when I took a break from the whole gaming thing. Where do we want to go now? So to the station, I think. That's where we told Charles Wade we were going. Let's see what the sheriff tries to hide from me. He's gonna go get a new cup of coffee, isn't he? I love how he goes through his coffee. I can respect that. Love my
Hello,
coffee.
Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
I don't need to ask him that. Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Nope.
He does. He's lying.
Do you know anything about the art theft in the Wade estate?
Yes, Mr. Wade phoned ahead about that.
And told you to keep stum,
Lenny!
right?
Yes, boss? Get the report from the burglary in the Wade estate back in '86.
On it, boss. There you go, Kathy.
His little sprite looks
Thanks,
so
buddy.
angry. Still friendly to me after I turn him down. The alarm in the Wade estate is triggered. 1 a.m. The house is empty at the time and the neighbors contact law enforcement. You can hear him in the background. Honey, I need you to do something. Lucy and Natsu appear in the background, and Happy's a completely different character from the fairy tale version. I just thought they all looked really similar, and they were like, oh yeah, it's set in the same universe. So I was like, okay.
I'm expecting something nicely wrapped on my desk by the end of the week.
I gotta find this Goldfarb guy.
Wait.
Maybe he knows more about the
I
burglary.
was trying to listen to their conversation. Something about I want something wrapped nicely on my desk by the end of the week. I couldn't hear that. I wanted to start watching Fairy Tale, actually. I do really want to get into that. It's my kind of show. That's the footstool. A single witness, identified as Franklin Goldfarb, reports seeing multiple burglaries leaving the scene of the crime. Burglars leaving the scene of the crime. Charles arrives in Conwell to make an official statement. After examining the house, he reports that paintings with an excess value of £15,000. God damn, Lily. Damn. The art in question has not yet popped up in any circles that are known to deal with stolen goods. Terminating investigation due to lack of leads. Franklin
Hey, Lenny.
Goldfarb.
Hello, Kathy.
I don't need... Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Not really, Kathy.
Nah. What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Everyone's going to say they're
I
normal.
think it's a nice enough church.
I don't know. The priest seemed odd. Kinda pushy.
Yeah, I get your point. But I know the guy. He's harmless.
If you say so.
Everybody's like, oh, there's such a nice church.
Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in red around here?
You're joking, right?
Oh, never mind.
Never had any reports?
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar, but I can't place him.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Wait a minute, there
Lenny.
might
Hello,
be... I forget, there might be something else.
Yeah, that one. I don't want. Hey, Lenny, do you recognize these men?
Not really.
I probably shouldn't. He might. I don't want to show him that.
Oh, did we get the key from here? I couldn't remember.
Do you know what this is?
He's like, not really, sorry.
I have
Not
no
really,
idea.
sorry.
Grandpa had it hidden away in the attic.
Probably for a good reason, then.
I don't want to show him that. Hey, Lenny, do you recognize this flower?
Yeah. I accidentally inhaled pollen from one of them when I was
And
a
you got
kid.
really high?
I remember being sick and delirious for days.
Scary. Where did you come across this flower?
Somewhere in Conwell Woods. Not sure where exactly.
All right. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Right, that's everything on him.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Let's go talk to the sheriff before he tries to get another cup of coffee. I'm not too far into Fairy Tale, but I love it. I've seen about 3 episodes, but that was like years and years and
Hello,
years ago
Sheriff.
now.
Mind if I ask
I'd
you
love
a
to
few
get
more
back into
questions?
it.
If you must.
What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
It's a fine church. I go there myself every Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Interesting how no one's got anything bad to say about it.
Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in red around here?
What the hell are you talking about?
Never mind. Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Never heard of him. Anything else?
You lying little shit.
Yeah, that won't get.
Please do it.
Yeah, that won't get me. in
Please.
I don't want to. I don't. He's new in town. I don't.
I've got to,
Do you
okay?
know what this is?
Might lead to something.
Ah, it's just some kids playing pranks with flashlights.
Never mind.
I don't want to show him.
How about she gets up, shows
Do you
him,
recognize this
sits back
flower?
down.
Matter of fact, I do. It's a local endangered plant with mild narcotic properties.
Yeah? Have you come across any users in the area?
Sure, but it's a bit tricky to do anything about it. Using it as a substance is technically legal.
Ah, so the illegal part is picking it in the first place.
Yes, knowingly picking the flower is a crime, according to the Endangered Species Act of 1973.
Gotcha, thanks.
Thank you for the specific year and everything. I appreciate it.
I'll hang on to it for now.
Okay.
That's all for
We're
now.
good?
Good.
Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle, as the kids say.
A medieval fortress near an ocean. Probably supposed to be somewhere in Europe.
Pretty.
NZ 500.
No, leave. That's what I meant to press. Where do we want to go now? I feel like we've spoken to everybody about everything. I'd like to search up Franklin Goldfarb in the clinic, but I'm guessing the nurse is going to be back at the reception now, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to try and access the PC. Oh, she's not there. Let's try and look. Let's try and look. Oh, shit. What was it? C... I can't remember the password. This is why I shouldn't have deleted everything.
It's labeled.
I was like, well, what if she comes back to the PC and sees that I have logged in? As if that's going to be a thing, but... Now we gotta wait for this. Password. Otrigator.
Looks.
Oops. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, God's sake. Take it out the PC. Now. Alright, we're gonna wait for it to do this again. Of course, now TikTok sends me an invite to your live. Like over an hour in. Otrigator, right?
Crap. Looks like I have to figure out.
Otrigator. Interesting. I want to know where that password came from. A minute. What is it backwards? Rodagroto. Oh. It's like maybe it's something backwards. Rodagroto. Okay, I don't think that's anything. Maybe it's Redman's name. Otrigator. Who knows? Who freaking knows? What if it's like a anagram for something? Nothing. God damn. Franklin Goldfarb. Spelled his name right. I was excited. God damn. I was like, yeah, I've got something. We're gonna search him. We're gonna get a lead. It's gonna be really promising. How do we unlock the new bike skins is what I want to know. Okay, there's the church and the cemetery that we haven't been to in a while.
Hello, Isaac. I've got a few more questions for you.
I'm all ears, my child.
Sorry, one sec. There you go. Yeah, TikTok's really late with sending people the notifications.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
I don't recognize that name, no.
Liar. Everyone in this game is a liar.
Do you know anything about an art theft at the Wade Estate in the 80s?
I have just a vague memory of reading about it in the paper.
This may sound strange, but have you heard of or seen a strange man dressed in red?
Only our Lord and Savior Jesus. Surely his rags were drenched in blood as he lay upon the cross.
That's a bit of a weird answer.
That's not what I meant. I mean someone here in Conwell Springs.
Are you joking? I haven't seen a person like that, no.
Well, just say no then. You don't need to be rude about
Do you know
it.
who Franklin Goldfarb is?
I'm afraid not, my child.
Of course he doesn't. Of course he doesn't. Why would he know anything? Hi, Isaac. This priest is so bad at lying. He just keeps trying to change the subject.
Do you recognize the men in this picture, Isaac?
Only your grandfather. And that's just because I was given a similar picture at the service the other day.
He was given a picture? Bit strange. Oh, right, yeah, no, he did the funeral, didn't he? So, it was a service photo. I thought he meant he attended the funeral as, like, a family friend or something and got given the photo. But yeah, he was a priest, so.
Do you know what this key opens?
Your heart, ma'am?
I'm afraid not, my child.
I love how there was the pause. Like, he wanted to be like, the fuck? What would I know? But then he just went, I'm afraid not, my child. But you must have been thinking, the fuck are you asking me
show
for?
him that. I could, but I think I'll keep it to myself for now. I don't need to show. Father, do you know anything about this flower?
No, my child. Nothing at all.
Liar! You lying little bitch. Okay, we need more info.
I don't need to show him that. I don't need to I don't... That's all
I guess we're done. Got no new information from that then. God's sake. Where else do we need to go? The cemetery? But Gus, hello. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. What up, nerds? What up, what up? There's nothing to do here at the cemetery, though. Nah, do you think we gotta try and dig up Grandad or something? Was he buried with something? Ernest Johnson, Anne Blackwell, Benjamin Haywood.
A family mausoleum. Isaac's family must be pretty rich. Those things don't come cheap.
Shane Stevens, Shaken Stevens, David Spillman, Eleanor Foy. I'm trying to see if any of them is like a name that we recognize. It is good, laid back day. How are you? I'm doing good. We're just chilling with some detective, chill Kathy Rain vibes today. I'm glad you've had a nice day, a nice laid back day. I've honestly slept a lot. I spent a lot of today sleeping. I went to the gym and then I just came home and crashed and just like fell asleep. It was so bad. Eric Mitchell. Stephen Cummings. Looked at that one. Oh, there's Grandpa. Elizabeth Parker.
Conwell Springs. I never thought I'd return to this place.
What about this one? Oh, Joseph Irving Rain.
Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different.
Should we try it?
I'm just gonna let Grandpa rest in peace instead.
Never mind. I was thinking maybe he got buried with something. Went to extreme lengths to reunite with Grandpa. Oh, it is. It's one of the achievements. Oh my god. Oh no, that's so bad. I don't know why I did that. It's like, what if he got buried with something that's really useful, you know? Sounds like a good day. It was. But then I woke up and I was like, I've wasted my day. Just sleeping. I love how long it takes her to leave the graveyard because you've got to watch her walk all the way to the bike and get back on it and ride away. Where else did we've been everywhere now? We've been everywhere. Yeah, I don't think we've spoken to Grandma about Franklin Goldfarb yet. And that's something we just recently found out. I really wanted to search that in the database.
Oh,
I'm back. She's still there with her tea.
There are a few things
It's the
I
biggest
need to
cup of tea I've
Very
ever
well.
known.
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything
Please
to
say
you?
yes, because I'm out of leads.
Oh, that poor man. He used to be an upstanding citizen, you know. Now he's constantly drinking and keeps babbling on about that imaginary acting career of his.
Goober.
Sad thing. Do you know where I can find him?
He's homeless, dear. Lost his job a few years ago and never really got back on his feet.
Goober.
Okay, now I know who you're talking about. Thanks, Grandma. Looks like I'm
Holy
gonna have to
shit.
have a chat with Goober.
Goober. Wait, we searched him
See
in the
you later, Gramps.
database.
Take care.
And he didn't come up, but he is a patient because they took him in when he was seizing. So he should be listed as a patient, right? But then he wasn't there. That's crazy, Goober. I just should have known. Should have known. Imaginary acting career of his. Where was he? The clinic? The nurse is probably back now then. So he had to talk to Granny. Gotcha. There she is. So that guy who was seizing,
I need a
to
word,
see
Miss
him.
Mendez.
You can hear it go.
Wait, how do you know my name?
It's written on that board behind you, genius.
You have the eyesight of a bald eagle or something?
What can I say? I'm a freak of nature. What happened to Goober, anyway?
Who?
The guy who had the seizure?
Oh, he ran off somewhere. Kept babbling about a religious near-death experience.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Are we allowed to go see him then, since we're the one that brought him in? Here we go. Oh, wait. Where did you say he was? I just instantly came upstairs. Had a little bit of a brain fart then. Where did she say he was?
I don't have anything else to say to her.
Where did she say he was?
Was expecting.
God damn it. I'm tempted to start streaming so that I can keep my playthroughs of some game. Yeah, it's nice to have. Your little backlog of stuff. God, stupid footstool. Like Kingdom Hearts and Persona. It is nice, especially nice to look back on years later as well. It is quite a good thing to have, although I look back now and go, Jesus Christ. Because I thought I'm awkward now, but like, God, it was way worse back then, I can tell you that. Where did she say he went? Wasn't the nature reserve, right? No. We're being poisoned by this, I reckon. Slowly. The church. There he is. Oh, right, because
Hello
he said
again,
about
Goober.
having a religious
You again?
near-death
Are you
experience.
stalking me, girl? You pop up everywhere I go. I'll try to tone down the charm, but I can't promise anything.
Huh. Yeah, you're quite the charmer.
I know. I just said that, man.
Listen, I feel kind of bad about the electrocution.
Oh, that's what it was. What a cherry on top of my stellar performance.
Yeah, it was pretty
Wait, he
convincing.
didn't even know?
So what brings you to the house of God? Come to repent?
I'm afraid that ship has long since sailed, buddy.
He thought it was just a really
I had
good
a few
performance.
things I wanted to ask you about, though.
Shoot, Missy!
I don't need to ask. I should probably confront him directly about him being a witness. I don't need to ask. Your
Hello,
real name is
Franklin.
Franklin Goldfarb, right?
Oh, nobody calls me that.
Regardless, I know for a fact that you were a witness to a burglary a few years back at the Wade Estate.
Yeah, what about it?
Why don't you tell me what you saw exactly?
I heard the alarm go off, glass breaking, then I saw 3 guys running away, carrying a bunch of stuff.
What did they look like?
It was dark, I don't know, they were definitely 3 big, bulky guys. They
what?
Oh, nothing, that's it. Didn't see anything else.
Bullshit. Spit it out.
Well, one of those guys dropped his ring when running away. I sort of pawned it.
A ring? What kind
God
of ring?
say we could have used
Platinum
that.
with an inscription. 2 letters, B something. Man, I don't remember. My photographic memory stopped working in 1979.
Which pawn shop was that?
Pete's Pawning and Plumbing. It closed down a long time ago, though. Only left town.
Sake.
There's a coffee shop back there now.
Too bad. Guess that's a dead end. Thanks anyway. Didn't I see 2 letters fitting that description recently? Not on a building. It was something small.
That narrows it down.
Okay,
I don't know,
that's-
it's been a
See ya.
while since I've played,
Goober.
so...
Shoot!
I don't need. I already asked him about that. Didn't I see 2? I don't need to show. Do you know anything about this flower?
It's red?
I think we've showed him everything
Okay.
else.
See ya.
What's that key for? The key to your heart, miss? I don't blame you, I found some of my old some of my old TikToks, and Jesus, if anybody found them, I would be done for. There's so much stuff I've privated now. So much stuff. It's like, oh god, yeah, no, I've changed my mind. I don't want anybody seeing those. No way. It's just too cringe. Everything I do is cringe, but these ones are just too cringe.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Is there nothing I haven't showed her? I don't know where we've seen BH before.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be
I
back
assumed
later.
it would be something I
So
could
long.
talk to Grandma about. Where was
Expensive
it?
looking. I used to love.
Was there something in the attic? That's really vague. Where
A
she's seen the
decent-sized-
initials BH.
That's where the nice china is kept.
BH. What would that be on? Thank you for the likes, by the way. BH.
Cute red horse. This paint looks. Cute red. This paint look.
I'm trying to think where I've seen it then. Anybody else remember the initials BH? Like where we need to actually go now? Can't just search up BH in there. BH. Benjamin something. Did the cops know? Is there something back at the police station? I don't know how you get these extra bikes. I feel like every time I get a lead, I just lose it. Lose my way with this game.
Hi,
I'm
Goober.
not very good at it. I'm not very good at this game.
Do you know?
Chinese fire. They used to. I missed.
Fireworks. Penny, the key.
Your
The key to
heart?
your heart,
Oh,
your heart,
brother.
mademoiselle. Did he say miss last time? And now he's saying mademoiselle.
I don't need to.
Oh,
Did the
BH!
inscription on the ring look anything like
On
this?
the lighter.
Wow, actually exactly like that.
Ah, now there's a BH.
Any idea what BH stands for?
Beehive? Bet high? Big
Might be
head?
Red Man. Beehive, big head.
Okay.
Big head,
that's
one
all.
See ya.
Sorry, reference. That 99% of people won't get. Da-da-da. Now, do we ask Grandma? Anything you get, like any piece of evidence you get, go and ask Grandma afterwards, basically.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hello, Grandma.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Bye, Lifeless. I'm gonna call it a day. Have a blessed stream, though. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you. Bye, Lifeless. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you.
Do you recognize the acronym BH? It's on Dad's lighter.
Yes, dear, it means the Black Hats. They're those ruffians on motorcycles whom your father associated
Grandma's so
with.
useful.
Oh, his biker gang. That makes sense.
Black Hats.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
I refuse to talk about those hoodlums. They turned your father into a horrible person.
Of course.
You should stay far away from them, Kathy. They're awful people, just awful.
Bye, Grandma.
Up so long.
Bless. Well, we're not gonna leave that alone. We're gonna go investigate that. Clearly. Are you planning on or have done any Pokemon streams, shiny hunting, or even playing the main games? I did Shield when that one came out. Other than that, no. I don't have the patience for shiny hunting. The other games, though, at some point. I mostly just play them in my own time, though. When I actually get round to it. I think I started Moon for this, like, second time this year. As in, like, I never finished it the first time. Gave up, started again, and I seem to have given up again, apparently. But that'll be the one I'm currently playing, I guess. It's been, like, 6 months since I last played it, but Ultra Moon. I don't do
Hello,
shiny
Sheriff.
hunting anymore
Mind
because
if I
there's
ask
just
you
no
a few more
patience. No patience.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Why, you care to join? I'm sure they'd be real impressed by your big bike, but that's a man's club.
Let's just say I have a healthy curiosity.
I'd say your curiosity borders on mental illness. You have a death wish? Bikers don't
they're
mess
still
around with
around?
little girls.
You gonna help me or not, Sheriff?
Not really. Go bother Lenny with it.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Good.
Dick. Why's he got the Google Chrome logo on his shirt?
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
Hello, Kathy.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
They've caused us trouble from time to time, but they've been kind of quiet lately. We put a few of their captains in the slammer over the years, but we never managed to find enough dirt on their leader. Bo Brunson. Big Bo.
Do you know where I can find them?
Bo
Yeah, hold on. Let me just find a map.
Got it. Thanks.
So he's just given us a map. So we've got a new location. Nice.
Well,
see ya.
At least he's not too cut up about me rejecting him, I think. I think he's okay. I think he'll be okay. Getting rejected by a girl like Kathy gotta hurt. Gotta damn hurt. Black Hats. Oh, this is not gonna go well. This is not gonna go well. Imagine if my dad was here.
Sweet butt incoming.
Sweet butt.
Like hell I
Ew.
am. I'm nobody's property.
You sure?
Ew.
Doesn't she look like a sweet butt? I think she does.
You look like a dickhead.
Step off, creep.
Ew.
Or what? You tell your daddy on me?
My daddy is one of you, thank you. Imagine if he was my daddy. Or you'll be scraping your balls off the floor, you fucking pig. You think I need my daddy to kick your pathetic ass? You better learn quickly, asshole, back the fuck.
Or you'll be
Definitely
scraping
say
your
that one.
balls off the floor, you fucking pig.
Oh, I love it when they play hard to
Ew, these guys are they were right, man. These guys are disgusting.
Go of me! Let me go!
She's got a temper, this one.
No one's gonna do anything about it.
What the
Ew,
hell's
what a
going on out
dickhead.
here?
Nothing, Prez. Just having a bit of fun with this gash here.
Is that my daddy?
I suggest
Everyone
you
now
leash
I'm gonna
that
be
dog
going.
of yours.
Is that my daddy?
For fuck's sake, Prospect, not again. Get the hell out of here.
Sorry, boss. I'll go.
Yeah, thank you. Get the fuck out and don't come back. Creep. Sweet butt. Ugh. Don't you look like a sweet
He'll be
butt? Don't you look like a
disciplined for
fucking
that.
moron?
He better be. I take it your beau?
I am. And who are you, darling?
Kathy Rain.
Bullshit. She lives in the city with her deranged mother. Who are you really? Did the Vandals send you?
No, they didn't. I am Kathy Rain.
Prove it then.
Well, I would, but I left my ID back home.
That's convenient. I think I've wasted enough time with you.
I need to figure out some proof.
Great. Where are we gonna get that? What do we have on us? I mean, we've got like so many things in our inventory, right? It's gotta be one of them. It's gotta be one of them. Right. I think I am gonna end that one there. That's 3 hours, although really 2 hours, because like the first hour was like a lot of technical issues, right? Go to the asylum and get the mother. That's our proof. That's our proof. Give me 1 second. I'm not against that idea. Let's just go there. 1 second. Okay. We're gonna go send the love to my friend Nana, who I think is playing Silent Hill 3. So give her the love. That's obviously on Twitch, by the way. The raid isn't gonna happen on YouTube or TikTok. But thank you guys so much for being here. The intro music sounds like some Linkin Park song. It definitely does. I love it. Proper vibes, proper vibes. And it makes me want to put on headphones and listen to music in the dark with the rain outside, you know, hammering down on the window. I do love the music in this game, it's so good. Right, I'm gonna say bye to TikTok first. Oh, live visibility restricted again. What a shock. Thanks, TikTok. Right, thank you so much for being here, CNC. I appreciate you so much. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Thank you so much for being here. Have a fantastic rest of your week. I appreciate you. Bye. Right, that's TikTok. That's TikTok gone. Other two was still live though, I think. Hello. Right, we're gonna go give the love over to my friend Nana, who's playing Silent Hill 3, I think, for the first time now. So everybody go give Nana some love. Take care of yourselves, stay hydrated, take your meds and all that funky jazz. Hopefully I'll be back at some point this week. I don't know, it might not be this week. But thank you so much for such a lovely first stream back. It's been really, really nice. Thank you. It's been a really, really good stream back after like my little mini unplanned break. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic rest of your week. Thank you so much for being here. Everyone on Twitch, go give the love to Nana. Everyone on YouTube, thank you so much. I appreciate anybody watching, anyone who lurked, chatted, followed, anything. I honestly appreciate anybody who comes in so much. So thank you so much for being here. I'll see you very, very soon. Take care of yourselves. I love y'all.